here in the live feed. Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Hello to our two lovely viewers. We love you. Now up to 4. Thank you. All right. Oh, sweet Carolina. Hello from Georgia. My friends. Just loving you so much. All right. So we have Carly here. Are you familiar? Hi, Becky Lee. Is that now?
Is it on mine yet? Well, it may not be showing on mine. Is it not showing on mine?
I have right Nyree, hi. Okay. It's so great to have you guys here. All right. So we have 6 people. Be sure you hit the like button for us because that's how we get the video out to YouTube. So Carly, I'm going to wait for your cue. Do you want to wait like a minute or 2, or do you want to jump right in? Let's wait a minute.
However you want to do it. It's on mine, Tyler. I just checked. I think there's a little bit of a delay, but that's okay. That's okay. Guys, I'm telling you, this is really organic. This is our first try with this. We're working really hard. We're kind of going to be working some bugs out, but it's okay because we're going to have fun. It's going to be great. We're going to love it. Love it, love it, love it.
All right. Teresa, hi, how are you? All right, so
there's your sweet Carolina that you're always talking about.
Oh, I know. Hello, Miss. I love it. Hello, Miss Donna. I'm like a teacher when she calls me Miss Donna, and I kind of
Miss Donna. Cool. All right, so guys, I am here with Irish Donna, and we have started the Lonely Hearts Detective Agency. We are going to be doing some snooping and spying and seeing what we can find out. Every sign is going to get a reading for past love and for new love. So I'm going to be doing the new love, person of interest. Who are we scoping out? What do we see? What's going on? What's coming up? How are you doing today, Donna?
I am doing great. I am so excited to be here with you, Carly. I remember when we were both brand new YouTubers and we were chatting back and forth. And I just wanted to say hi to JC. Found you guys, was on the wrong channel. Okay. Whoopsie. Nice. Marsha.
Hi, Marsha.
Yeah, so like we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and put Aries on, and we'll go ahead and we'll start doing our thing. There we go.
Make sure you all hit that like button. That's how we get bumped up in the algorithm. Okay, so smash that like button for us, guys. Share, subscribe to both channels. We are simultaneously broadcasting to both of our YouTubes. Okay, we are in it to win it today, guys. In it to win it.
In it to win it for sure.
Ooh, all right. So I guess I will go first with person of interest. This is the new love. This is the new love, guys. This is not old love. This is who is coming towards you, right? So let's just get our gumshoes out and do the work here. See what we get. All right. Aries. Towards Aries for new love. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, so somebody's got you in their sights with this 4 of Cups. They're kind of unsatisfied with their love life thus far, and they're looking to make a change. They're like moving towards some new energy, really manifesting something. It's like what are they manifesting? Well, they're like, you know what? Now I'm ready to put my money down on the table and invest. Okay. Yep. They are ready to start a new cycle. They're taking dating seriously. They're taking relationships seriously. They may have just been dating for fun, in the past, but it started to become not fulfilling anymore. So here they're coming through wanting to make a real offer to someone, and that Sagittarius energy, that temperance working in the background, creating patience, creating opportunities, tempering their energy, keeping them on track, keeping them balanced, because they are coming in for real. They are looking for the real deal with this Empress card. King of Pentacles. This is somebody who is financially stable. This is somebody who is good with money. This is somebody who is good in business. This is somebody who may even invest or have something to do in finances. I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. So way out of my scope of practice. But this person is really evaluating their life and making some transformative changes. They want some new energy. They're ready to settle down. They're ready to kind of give it a go, right? They're coming in with a plan. They're like, I'm ready to be serious. Yes. So with the Six of Cups, they're ready to have a family. They're ready to have kids or whatever that is. The Six of Swords, yeah, they're transitioning into a whole new stage. I think this person has been dating for like recreation or fun, and that's fine. Plenty of people do that, but they're putting on their serious face now. Five of Pentacles, because it's becoming unfulfilling to date without a purpose. Okay. They're kind of like, I'm grown up. I need to give this a real go. And they're manifesting. Look at this. They're like, boy, this is stressful work out here. This real world out here, manifesting this real relationship. It's not so easy dating out there, guys. Let me just tell you. Okay. So here we have, this Four of Wands and the High Priestess. They are really connecting with their higher power. It's, whatever you subscribe to, they subscribe to, they're calling in all the prayers. They're really saying, help me be prepared for this so that when the right person comes, I know who it is and I know what I'm supposed to do. Two of Swords, help me make the right decisions. Help me go forward correctly. Right. And they're going to come in with this Page of Pentacles, with this offer. Ace of Swords, with that breakthrough. They're gonna meet you or see you and be like, that's it, that's the one, that's the person, that's who I want to be with, right? Temperance energy and the Queen of Swords, again, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, but it doesn't have to be. They've got a plan. It's like going forward. They are in it to win it. They are ready to they're playing the long game. The Empress and the Five of Swords, there could be other people vying for you, right? But they're playing the long game. They didn't come to lose. They're the King of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Pentacles. They didn't come to lose. They came to invest in this relationship, and they're going to double down on that, right? They're going to wipe out the competition. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands. They're coming in very passionately saying, I want to invest in this relationship. I want to invest in something serious. I want to be your person, right? What do I have to do to be your person? They're not even going to give you the opportunity to say no. They're like, yeah, you're the one. Knight of Wands. Look at that. Very romantic, very passionate, just kind of swooping in and just doing all the right things, right? All the right things. Ace of Wands, very passionate. The Chariot. You guys are finally on the same page and moving forward together. This is a good thing. This is a really good thing. So it certainly could be an air sign, but it doesn't have to be. But you guys are ready to travel the world and conquer it together. Look at that. I love it. The Two of Wands and the Eight of Cups. My friend Donna here taught me a long time ago that the Eight of Cups can be a card of travel, but you guys have each other's backs. You're going forward, conquering the world. I love it. So I'm going to move all these out of the way, and we're going to get a card to see if we can see what sign this is that you're dealing with. Okay. We've got the Queen of Water, Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. This could happen during Scorpio season, the very kind of, that fall energy, October, end of October, beginning of November. But this person is going to be passionate, determined, resourceful, possessive, very sexual, right? This is not going to be a boring relationship. So there you go, my friends. There you go. I like it.
All right, Carly, that sounded great. Before I get started, I just wanted to say hi to Tyler Jones, Kimberly Burden, and Linda Cradell. Hi, Linda. I've known Linda of just a few years, I think 2007. Simona Christie, me. Oh, hello, Imelda Watts. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Tanya Sean. Oh my God, Tanya Sean is a wonderful coach. He is just a wonderful, warm human being who truly sees the gift that people have. He does a lot of business coaching. And Susie Q. All right. So now I have in store for you, for our Aries friends, the story of a past love or a love that is lingering, whatever applies. So what we get here is that you were dating somebody or had a connection with somebody who rushed in like a person that you didn't necessarily trust. Your reaction to their rushing in so quickly made you really turn into sort of this Queen of Swords energy, like, come on. Do not talk to me. Look at what they were talking about right away. Within 5 weeks, they were talking marriage. They were talking like, oh, you're my person. You knew that they were in a state of sadness. You truly knew that they were. You knew that they weren't ready. But you don't know what to say to someone. Like, what do you say to someone? You just think, well, I know, I'm glad you really like me, but this isn't really what I want to hear at the moment, because it's not. This person wasn't really ready, and they proved that they weren't ready by their actions. You tried to slow them down. They were very attached to you very quickly, but the reason that you broke things off with them, the death card, was that, again, they rushed in, all this sort of marriage energy, but they went right from that into putting you into a multiple party situation. 5 of Wands. It was like they were talking marriage to you in one breath, talking about a future. And you didn't like it to begin with. You were like, come on, this is way too soon. You were very rational about it. And so they put you in this energy and you just shut down. You were like, I am not going to be a part of this. You understood that this person had their own situations. We have them as a page twice. I don't think they were very experienced in relationships. There could have been an age difference. But when we get the page energy, we get people who are trying to learn something. They're trying to communicate something. So now this person is grief stricken. Again, you taught them a lesson. Look at this. They're searching for answers currently. You dimmed the lights, you turned the lights out on them, and they went, I have a guiding light right here. I better pay close attention, because this person is very passionate about you. So you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, another Aries. There's a strong Scorpio feeling here. But with the 8 of Wands, this person wants to rush back in, almost like they did at the beginning, and they want to make an offer. And that offer is relating to how they thought about their future. And they're still talking a very serious relationship, happily ever after. And it's just, we're going to clarify this, because I get that your energy is, you're very hopeful. You really do care about this person, but you also want them to be grounded, Aries. So let's see what the messages of love are before we clarify this deck. We have addiction, and addiction is affecting the relationship, and addicted to love. Hey, there's a song, Addicted to Love. Okay. So we've got
Great
a person
song.
here. Pardon?
It's a great song.
Isn't it? I know. It's really a great song. And so let's look and see what your person wants to say to you, because they know that you're very skeptical. They absolutely know that you're quite skeptical. So let's look and see what they would say to you if they had the courage to say it, what they're thinking of saying to you. Karma. Karma is a witch. And I finally got mine. See, that wasn't really the word. It started with B, but whatever. I'm trying to do the honorable thing. Okay. So that leaves you in a bit of a conundrum, right? Like, okay, you don't want to talk about karma. You want them to love you for all the right reasons. So let's look and see what the energy is that you have in terms of where this will go. Will you take them back is my question, because they're coming back immature. I mean, their heart is in the right place, but they don't seem to have all the gears connected to run the motor. Okay. And I see it. I just see it as somebody who's really immature and has a lot to learn about life. Yeah. And here we go. This is my favorite page of cups. Look at how silly. Look at, I wear a teapot on my head and I say silly things. So, you
wear a teapot on my head and I say silly things.
Well, it's the way it is. And, we see the fishes are even out of the cup. This person can't even contain their emotions. They just can't. Mm-hmm. We get that, yes, you are invested in this person. But, the energy that I have for you is that you're way too ahead of the curve on this. I think that, you're going to get an apology. You're going to get a very heartfelt apology, and this person's literally going to beg you. This is also the card of addiction. This person is going to really beg you to take them back. And what I get for your feelings, let's look at your feelings and see where you're at with this. We get the Two of Cups. You do love them. Two of Cups, soulmate card, Cancerian energy. They feel like family. They feel really sweet. You adore this person. But look at this. You're going to juggle them. Here's what I'm getting. You are turning the tables on this person, and you are going to make them date you properly in that you're going to say, okay, you date, I'm going to go date, and we will see where this all comes together in the middle. See, like we can, you can go out, you can have fun, and you can go do things, but I see that you're in it to win it with that Chariot card. You do want what you want, and you do not think this person will probably, again, when you have the Four of Wands twice here, this person does want to make a serious offer of love. You've got the Six of Cups twice, very sentimental, loving feeling. It's almost like you knew each other in another life. The Ace of Wands is about the passion, but here's what I get. In your infinite wisdom of the King of Cups, somebody who's really grown very, very smart, very intelligent. You've had your losses, very strong Scorpio energy. For many of you, you may have a strong Scorpio element in your chart. The Three of Swords, you've been in third-party situations, and you are going to hold your own. You're going to go ahead and date. You will spend time with them. You will hang out with them. And they want to be very physical with you. And I just see you going, we can go date and we can get to know each other and all of those things. But until this person really learns what equal give and take means in a relationship, you're going to hold them accountable with the Justice card. You want balance. So this person's definitely coming back. And I feel as though you're going to be very intelligent about how you treat the situation, because you do love them, you do care for them, but you're going to stay balanced. You're going to make sure that everything is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. If they're able to earn their way into a more substantial relationship, you will accept it with the Justice card, but they have to come right or not at all, because doll, you are a page trying to talk to the Queen of Pentacles, has a little bit of a journey to take. On that note, I'm going to leave it there for your ex returning. And so now we are going to go over, I'm going to change the banner to, we're going to go down to, oops, daisy, a banner of Taurus. And so there we go. Taurus is, whoops, here we go. Taurus, there we go. Carly, kicking it back to you.
All right, Taurus, for your new love, right? We're digging up the dirt. You've got a lot of major arcana here. Okay, we start off with the Justice and the Death. Okay, so karma has come through and paved the way for some new energy, right? Everybody's karmic debts are paid. They're transforming. The universe is like, we've got new roads ahead. Okay, the past is the past. We don't live there anymore. We're moving forward. So with this Justice card, you certainly could be dealing with a Libra, but we've got Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Aries. I mean, we've got everybody on deck here. Okay, on the bottom of this deck, we do have the Four of Wands and the Lovers. Okay, so I'm just saying, this person, this may be something that sneaks up on you that you're not going to see coming. We have Judgment with Justice. So one or both of you could certainly be coming out of a divorce and be ready to just kind of turn over a new leaf, ready to start something new, ready to move forward, kind of just done being in the past. And we've got the Page of Pentacles for this Death card. I do see that this person is going to be really honest when they come forward. They're going to say, this situation back here was kind of a disaster. I learned my lesson. They're not going to just be playing the blame game or be playing the victim. They're going to be very honest and open and tell you, I don't ever want to repeat that. That was no good, right? But with this Moon card, I feel like this is going to surprise you. This person, you just may not see this person like that when you first meet them. And this is going to kind of surprise you a little bit. But I will tell you, with that Moon card, there's a duality there. It's like a very strong gravitational pull. You may not see the path laid in front of you by the universe, but it's there and you're traveling it whether you know it or not, right? Because that's what the universe does. Knight of Cups. It's like they have these emotions for you. This is a very candid, sweet person. And Seven of Wands with the Hermit, they've done a lot of thinking about the past. They're reflecting on their mistakes, where they, what hills they chose to die on in the past. And they're really learning how to go forward and find some emotional fulfillment and find some happiness. The Eight of Pentacles, yeah, they're working on their own emotional fulfillment. They're investing in themselves also. Okay, so this is somebody who is going to be a really great match for another person because they're not just exploring the things that other people did to them. They're exploring all of it, their energy, other people's energy, and they're learning and investing. Okay, and they want to be happy. They're gaining a lot of clarity, a lot of enlightenment with this Sun card, right? They're finding their way forward. Six of Wands. They're having a victory, right? They're overcoming obstacles and learning. And when they come forward, they're really going to be high vibrational people. They're going to have learned a lot of lessons. We've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. They are leaving things in the past that they can't change, that they can't make different. You can't unring a bell, but they're walking away having learned lessons. And that's the important part. So when this person comes towards you, we have King of Cups energy. So it certainly could be a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. But they're very emotionally mature. They're very emotionally intelligent. They've mastered that kind of tumultuousness, from being younger or being in a relationship that didn't go well. And this person is going to speak their truth to you. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man. This Hanged Man is all about gaining enlightenment. It's all about seeing where you've been and knowing how to learn the lessons from that, right? Gaining the enlightenment, getting those downloads from the universe. And then with the Six of Wands, again, they're overcoming the past with the Seven of Swords. Yes, the Seven of Swords has several meanings. One of them is strategy. It doesn't have to be about deception, right? They've got a strategy to win. They've learned from their mistakes and they've got a strategy to win, a strategy to conquer. Now, I will say when they meet you, they're going to be a little bit wound up because, you're going to make them feel some kind of way. Okay. Like they're just, you're going to take their breath away. I feel like. Yeah, Nine of Wands with the Five of Wands. There is like this internal struggle because you make them forget what they were going to say. They've got all this passion for you, but at the end of the day, the Emperor is gonna be able to handle this. He's just got to get a grip, right? Two of Pentacles. It's kind of like reel it in. I've got to be calm. So this person is going to be able to function very well, no matter how flustered you make them. Even though I do feel like you're going to get them nice and wound up. Knight of Pentacles. And that is energy that's going to stay throughout this relationship. That kind of, that passion, that fire, that energy of just wanting to be together so much is something that's not going to die. It's going to stay. Okay. It's not going to go anywhere, which is really amazing because, sometimes it just kind of exits stage left. We're left with, a dying flame, but not this connection. All right, so I've got King of Earth. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the timing for this is within a year, or it could happen in December, the end of December, the end of January. But they're disciplined, ambitious, prudent. They have their eyes on the prize, and they're very realistic. And the tarot card for this is the Devil. There's that passion, right? It's always burning in the background, that lust, that fever for you. So that's a beautiful thing. That's amazing. I like it. I like it.
All right. So, okay. For those of you, Taurus, who are looking at a past person, the reading is wild. I'm just going to say straight up right now. This is so interesting because your person is feeling utterly left in the cold, dejected, evicted from your life. You have slammed the door, you have shut them out. And here they were like, Taurus, right here. You were probably dealing with another Taurus, and they felt totally confident. They felt like I'm a love bomber, I'm ruled by Venus, and I have all of this wonderful loyalty. See the dog by my side, and I have all this passion for you. See the red library I'm sitting in. See the big coin. I'm going to make a tremendous offer to you. So why did I get kicked to the curb? Like, why am I sitting outside your door and you're not answering your doorbell? Well, let's take a look here. What I see is that you were coming into the energy with wanting a relationship, which was about collaboration. Three of coins. It's about you and me, and the two of us make for a successful relationship. Your energy, and they're just figuring this out because they didn't get this, that when you said you wanted collaboration, they didn't know what you meant. They were over here, collaboration. What does that mean? I'm a Taurus, you know. I really like to do things my way because I'm a Taurus. And it shows that, you know, they really just didn't get it. The Five of Cups, you know, the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, they didn't understand that when they just sort of blasted through the door to do everything their way, with, from your perception, was Emperor energy, their way or the highway, you know, you were dissatisfied with it. You were like, wait a minute, this is not what I had in mind. You like to move very slowly, and this person kind of burst through the door and had all of these ideas. And here, look at your divine partners. You're the Queen and King of Pentacles. So it's, you understand, Taurus, that this person is a divine partner. You would truly love to have this deep, incredible, happily ever after relationship. But you're also very independent. You are the Nine of Pentacles, and they just blasted through. I'm going to say that because their reading is so rough here, is that it gets worse as I go along and talk about how they treated you. They came in with this like, oh, honey, the little lady, just go take a seat. I'll take care of it. Really pretty. Your perception was, whoa, wait a minute. Put the brakes on it now. And you just said, no, we're not doing that. I'm not giving up my autonomy, my personal power for somebody who was well-intended. Make no mistake, the person was well-intended. They just made a lot of assumptions about how to proceed in the relationship. And we go back to their energy. They know they owe you an apology. They know that they played foul somehow in your rule book of dating, that they were not considering what you said. They weren't listening. Eight of Swords. They just didn't listen to you. They would just nod and say, oh, you look so cute today. Okay, I'll take care of it. You know, and then they would just ignore whatever it is that you said. So, you know, we all have communication problems. I mean, it's really, but this person is so set in their ways, Taurus, that they just, you know, you pulled the plug on them. You just made a judgment call. Your feeling was, look at, we're either both stars together. We're either a divine couple together pulling in the same direction, or baby, I'm out. And your person is just left there with his little pillow in the night. He took it out in the field. And he's, look at this, you know, look at this, crying, remorse, regret. So it's kind of funny because the outcome card is that this person literally, as of right now during the reading, they haven't picked themselves up and dusted themselves off yet. And you're over here, your feeling is they'll get around to it. You know, if this is a Taurus king, then they can go back to their Virgo ways, take a step back into, you know, high school, or what is it? There's a book that was written. It was like everything you learn, everything you need to know in kindergarten. And so this person is very much going backwards, going from Taurus king, being sort of the boss of everyone, to, you know, maybe I have a thing or two to learn. And what I'm getting here is that it really pleases you. And just as you walked away, and I love this card, this is the best Eight of Cups card I've ever seen, you know, because it's not very serious. You're walking off like, okay, I've had it. I am done for now. Like, I'm going to leave and you figure this out, and then maybe we can talk later. But what we get here is for your person's clarification. Now, right now, they are questioning their own value because they're saying, wow, am I good enough? And you're not saying that they're not good enough. You're saying we're a team. We need to decide things together. I'm not the little lady or the little, guy, and you're not the one in charge, and you're not my parent, you're my equal. And so this whole dynamic of misunderstanding on this person has brought them to really tell you that there are so many unsaid things that they want to share with you. They have so much that they want to say to you now. And I love it because with the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, they are steadfast. They are coming towards you. They will not give up. This is an energy. Hello, Mandy Van Reenen from Cape Town, South Africa. So fun to see somebody. Yeah. But what we see here is that this person is determined. This is sort of like the tortoise and the hare. This person may be really slow because they thought that they had it all under control. And now they're going, I don't want to be left in the cold. I'm coming back, the Knight of Pentacles. And it says, I miss the feel of you next to me. They're coming back. I feel as though, let me look and see what the advice is, because they also broke the rules, quote unquote, so badly that you really, I think you might have blocked them. I mean, I don't think you really blocked them, but they're thinking that they're blocked with the Five of Pentacles. So let's see how this is going to unfold. But you have a fantastic connection with this person. They've learned some hard lessons. Page of Pentacles. They're coming back. They'll be your student. I'm going to leave it there.
I like it. Boy, you have this really uncanny ability to really like nail down what is going on, like gritty of it. I love it. It's great.
Thank you. I try. I do my best. So.
All right. So what are we? Gemini now, right? Gemini. Oh, Gemini. So bottom of the deck, I've got this Nine of Pentacles for you with the devil behind it. So Capricorn energy there. Let's figure out what we got going on. We've got Virgo energy. We've got Taurus, Libra energy. All right. So the Hermit is this first card out. I really love this card. The Hermit has a star in that lantern. Okay. So the universe is leading him down this path. He's, he can only see as far ahead of him as that lantern will shine. So he's not looking really far into the future. He's being very present, very mindful. And he's, that walking stick is like, the universe saying, lean on me as we go through this process of being introspective, of learning more about ourselves, of trying to gain some enlightenment, really trying to, just learn about themselves, which when we do what is best for ourselves, by proxy, we do what's best for everyone else. Okay. That's just the way it is. That's just how it goes. So this Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles is really investing in this journey, really trying to learn, really trying to kind of go the right way. For whatever reason, it's going to be different for everybody. But, certainly, failed relationships will make you really reflective of you, not only the things that you've been through, but, how you've processed it. Right. And with this Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups, he may very well have some things, he or she, however it resonates, doesn't matter, may have some things in the past that they're looking back on now, and they're just like, boy, why did I do that? Why did I make that decision? So they're trying to work through it. Okay. Now they are coming in with Page energy. Not that they are, that's not bad. It just means that they're taking small steps to be more sure-footed as they come towards you. Four of Cups. They don't want a repeat of anything from the past that wasn't satisfying, that wasn't fulfilling, that didn't quite live up to their expectations. And we've got this Wheel of Fortune here. Okay. So this Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. I always like to think of the Wheel of Fortune as kind of like another Tower card, but all good. It's just amazing turn of events. And it kind of looks like a poker chip. It's like you're winning that universal lottery. They are opening up pathways for you that are just really beautiful. And the Hermit, again, this is because you've walked, this person, whoever it is, has walked that path and learned lessons and became more enlightened. Page of Swords, they're very inquisitive. They want to know everything about you. They want to learn about you. They want to build upon a foundation. They don't want some kind of fly-by-night relationship, right? Queen of Swords. They're very like methodical and strategic because they're, again, you know, playing the long game. They want honesty. The Queen and King of Swords both are truth seekers and truth speakers. This person is going to speak their truth. And they want a foundation built on that honesty. And they're willing to put the work in. They're willing to do whatever it takes to have a relationship that is fulfilling, that's satisfying, that's happy, that, you know, that lasts a long time. Six of Pentacles, that's balanced, that's equal give and take. And here you have this really amazing opportunity to have a new beginning in love where you both face the truth together and heal together, which is really enlightening. I mean, when you can have a partner come in and it's like that last leg of your healing journey you do together and you complement each other so well, that's beautiful energy. So you are getting, we've got the Hierophant with the Ace of Cups. So you're getting, again, somebody willing to learn as they go, which means they're willing to grow into the spaces you explore together, and it's not going to be one-sided. Okay. And with this Four of Swords, Six of Swords, they want to be in your boat. They want to take this journey with you. They want to learn and grow and have a relationship with you. So the Four of Pentacles here, Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords tells me that they may have, they may tend to hold back a little just because of some things that have happened in the past, but it's not something that's going to be so overwhelming that you guys can't get through it. Everybody has things in their past that they kind of have to work on, you know, that you don't realize are there until you're in a relationship and you're like, oh, that's a trigger, but they're willing to explore that together. We've got the Empress here. I mean, they're going to put you on a pedestal. They love you. They want to be with you. They want to have a family with you, whatever that means for you guys. Okay. It's not going to mean the same thing for everybody, but 10 of Swords, they want every painful ending in the past. They don't want it, you know, they don't want this to be a destination wedding where they revisit every painful thing that ever happened to them. The World and the Two of Cups. They want to see the world through your eyes, and they want you to see it through theirs. They really, really are coming in with this beautiful energy of just fairness and honesty, and just it's really beautiful. This is somebody who's done, you know, again, done the work. And they're willing to stand their ground and fight for this relationship. It's like better or for worse, thick or thin, good, bad, right? They're not going to give up on you. Neon Awakening, that's the extra card in this deck. They're awakening to the relationship that they could have. They're awakening to the person that you are, to what you mean to them. And, you know, here's the thing. I think with this Nine of Pentacles and the Devil, I think they on their own have tackled all of those demons, right? They've dealt with their past, and they're coming out a little bit kind of like a wounded warrior, but you know, it's battle scars. They fought the good fight, and now they're coming into alignment with their higher purpose with this Justice card. So beautiful. Let's see what sign we got. Let's just take a peek and see what we got. All right. Could possibly be a Scorpio. I think we have this already, but this person could happen in the fall, could happen during Scorpio season, could be a Scorpio, take it as it resonates. But this person is very perceptive, very focused, very determined, very deep and probing. Like they want to understand those underlying reasons for why things go the way they go so that they can work on them and fix them, which I think is beautiful. Yay.
Carly, nice. Thank you. That was a great reading. Thank you for all that illumination. I, as a Gemini, especially appreciate that reading. So, Geminians who are waiting to see if someone's going to return. This is a very provocative. The readings today are very unusual in terms of if will the ex return? And I'm getting storylines really above average. So you must be an above average group because I'm getting storylines that are very detailed. However, look at what this person, you basically ended a relationship with someone. Because what I get here is that you had someone who had two energies. On one hand, they were this very passionate Leo, feisty, sexy, somebody who could just show you, could wrap you in their arms at the beach and just make you feel so warm, so loved. Their actions were always amazing, Oh, you have a flat tire, I'll come over and change it. Very heroic in the way that they came forward with you. They had a very sort of exciting way to claim you, and yet they always held back. They were very head over heart with their verbiage. We get the Ice King, the sign of somebody who thinks that if they share their emotions, that something will happen. And we find that when we get a King of Swords energy, we find people who do things for a living that literally, if they were emotional, they could make a bad judgment call. So, it's things like firefighters and heroes and, police officers and military. And even when you look at lawyers, they could lose the case if they get too emotional, if they aren't really studied in the way they communicate. All hell can break loose. It doesn't work in a personal relationship because you felt like, what's a Jekyll and Hyde thing going on here? One minute I'm madly in love and I'm getting hugged, and the next minute we've made love and you've rolled over and you're getting up in the middle of the night to read books and look at the internet, and you were very, very you were very heartbroken because this person really presented. They told you that they wanted a future. They presented as a person who wanted a traditional relationship. Hierophant, very traditional. That's I want to introduce you to my family, my friends. I want to be a family. I want to have kids. I want to have a church wedding. And yet, Four of Coins, again, they held back. Capricorn energy, that fear. I really see this, and I think you know this for those with whom it resonates. This person they would show you their love with their actions all day long, but they couldn't say the words. And so the energy that we have is you were always like, well, if they won't say they love me with all this passion, what is this about? Are they dating other people? And, you really didn't think they were. You truly didn't, because they kept you busy 4 or 5 days a week. Like, you didn't have any time to go anywhere else or have another date. So you were sort of scratching your head going, I don't understand what this is. What are they doing here with their emotions? Because I don't get it. And they were in it to win it. Chariot card, the Knight of Swords. They were action oriented. They were like an adventure character in a movie. And here's what they kept from you. They had a deep, 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 dark secret they kept from you. And that is they wanted to build a legacy marriage. And doesn't that fit with the Hierophant? But they didn't tell you. It's like, what can you do? We like to hear that somebody loves us. The Justice card, they're very defensive because they know that you needed to hear it. They knew you needed to hear it. I think you told them more than once that you needed to hear it because you have the Fool card and the Star card. You gave them the benefit of the doubt, but you said, I could use a little bit more verbal sort of Aquarius energy. Yes, you don't have to be mushy with me all the time. We'll let you be a little bit aloof with that Aquarius energy, but you really did want them to start speaking of their emotions. And here was the big dark secret, was that they wanted legacy marriage with you. And when we get the Justice card, we even get the paperwork. They might have even inquired about, like, well, what do you have to do? Like a marriage license. This is the paperwork. And they wanted to be balanced. And then basically you ghosted them and they're like, who turned out the lights and why? I don't get it. And I get that even when you told them 4 cups, and they're sitting there and they're listening and they're going, how could you not think that I love you? How could there have been anything confusing in anything that I did to make you think that I didn't want the Hierophant is here twice? that I didn't want this relationship with you. And what we get over here for your energy is that you expected them to be slow moving. But I believe that for many of you, this relationship was 2 or 3 years old because we have the Two of Swords and the Three of Wands. You knew that you had a future, but you never really talked about it in practical terms. This person, they were very studious. You're very independent. You didn't need someone who constantly told you that they loved you. You're not cut from that bolt of cloth. You're very, very spiritual. And so what I get here is that you just told this person you really just didn't understand where they were coming from. And that because of that, you needed a break. I don't think it was a breakup in the worst way. I think you said, I have to step back because I am not understanding something here. And their messages, when we look at what they would say to you if they had the courage, is, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. And that doesn't mean the relationship. They are so afraid of putting their heart on their sleeve and saying how they feel. And you know what? We know that's usually from old trauma. We know that. This person loves you so deeply. They couldn't possibly love you more than they do. But that doesn't mean they're comfortable with the words. That doesn't mean that. And so they're really trying to find their better self. They're still trying to find, like, what missing piece do I have here to my puzzle? And they're saying, I still remember all the good times we shared. But look at what we have here. We have this person riding in with the Chariot card for the big win with the Hierophant. Let me tell you, this is a fixed energy. This is the Aries, this is the Emperor coming in. This person will not be denied at all. They are going to say, they're going to open up, they're going to speak their feelings. Here we go, Judgment card. I think you're going to hear so much that you're going to be shocked. You're going to be like, okay, already. I really believe you. Because they know that it's the day of judgment. And if they don't really share with you all this passion and sweet love and kindness that they have for you, that they really aren't going to have a future with you. The Magician, they're manifesting you. They have all the tools. So do you. They're going to be back. They're going to be larger than life. And I think that the gift that you can give this person is really to say, I love you. I'm so happy that you could talk to me, that you could tell me how you feel. You're a treasure in my life. I've never been happier. And I'm so happy that we had this talk, that we can go forward. And when we get the 9 of Cups, what has happened is this person's heart chakra just burst open. And it's because of this beautiful treasure of love. You can see it. I don't know if you can see that right down here. There's a treasure of gold and diamonds and beauty in the love relationship that you have. They're coming back. They're coming back ready to speak.
I'm telling you, I feel like the retrograde season and the eclipse season really cleaned some stuff up. It was messy. It was painful. It was uncomfortable. But people tied up those loose ends. They handled their business because they're like, I don't know what's in the air, but I don't want to do this again.
It's so true. I felt like this was one of the most, and I'm a Gemini with a Virgo rising, so I've got double Mercury rulership. I felt that this was probably the most painful Mercury retrograde I had been through. And yet, when it cleared, I felt like I had gone 10 years in terms of something that I needed to understand and had forgotten.
Yeah.
So I think it was a great retrograde,
It was big energy, that's for sure. I mean, and people that don't know anything about that kind of stuff would be like, I don't know what's going on, but this is crazy. And I'm like, it is.
Revisit, renew, redo, revamp, and rejoin. Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. So, guys, new love. Well, we have somebody who's coming in falling hard and fast, head over heels. I mean, falling down the stairs. This is a very strong connection, animal magnetism, gravitational pull that cannot be denied, that will not be denied. Okay. This person is going to come in and I'm telling you, I'm just keep hearing, I'm a fool for your love. There's a song called I'm a Fool for Your Love. And that's what it is. This moon card, again, gravitational pull. You cannot deny that the moon controls the tide and the, you know, all, I mean, this person is literally in your orbit coming right towards you, and there is nothing anybody can do about it, which is good because, you know, it's gonna be like a dream. We've got the 7 of Cups. It's be like, is this real? Is this even happening? But with this strength card, I'm telling you right now, this connection has the power of the universe backing it. There's going to be no denying this. We've got the Magician and strength. You are manifesting one another like crazy. Even if you don't really realize that that's what you're doing, that's what you're doing. And this person, it's almost like with this 8 of Swords, I'm getting, they don't even know where they're going. They just know that they're going. It's like they're just, you know, like falling in line behind the Pied Piper. It's just, they can't go any other direction. They're going to come right for you. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is like, there's nothing, I'm telling you, this person is very truthful, very decisive, very logical, but doesn't have one word to be able to explain why they're so drawn to you. It's just written in the stars. That's just the way it is. And I feel like right off the bat, this Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, even very early on in this situation, they are going to know exactly how they feel about you, exactly what their emotions are, and they're going to tell you. Might be a little scary, but they're going to tell you. I mean, they're not going to hold back. We've got Judgment and Justice. Guys, I'm just seeing 2 people elope. That's what I'm saying. So if you, Cancer, if you thought you were never the person that would do that you want the whole romance, fairy tale wedding, blah, 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 when you meet the right person, you aren't going to care how it happens. You just want it to happen quick because you can't stand it anymore, right? You guys are both manifesting something committed, something long-term, something stable, right? Something sustainable. And it doesn't matter if it happens quick. It is going to be stable. 5 of Swords with the Magician tells me that there may be people who think it's too soon. There may be people who say, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. They're going to be like naysaying and whatever. Let them naysay where they live. They don't need to come to your place to do it, right? You do what you want. King of Pentacles and the Emperor. Look at that. If that's not stability, I don't know what is. This person is coming to make you their bride, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts. These people can accept the wedding invite or stay home. You don't care, but you're doing what you do. And it's going to bring you emotional fulfillment with this 10 of Cups, which is really, really gorgeous. That's 10 of Cups to the Ace of Cups. It's like the ebbs and flow of this relationship are going to be there, but you guys are still going to be there and have the same emotions towards one another that you always did, able to see things through, able to hunker down and last. And with this 4 of Pentacles, I mean, holding on to one another through thick and thin, no matter what happens, right? The 8 of Pentacles, always putting in the effort, always working, always moving forward. And with this Death card here, I feel like it's almost like no matter what cycle of life you're in, you guys are just there for one another. The 10 of Cups, yeah, right? No matter what happens, you guys are just there for one another, right? It's like whatever life brings, we've got this, okay? I will say this person may very well come out of nowhere. But 4 of Cups and the Chariot, it's like you're just going to be thinking about what you're thinking about, doing what you do, and all of a sudden, here comes this beautiful specimen of a person pulling up right beside you, and they're like, huh, I pick you. That's how it's going to be with this Queen of Pentacles energy on the bottom of the deck. And I've got Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Wands on the bottom of the other deck. So we're matching that King of Pentacles energy with happiness and celebration. A potential wedding certainly does not have to be, but I'm telling you, when somebody falls in love this hard, this fast, there's just almost nothing you can do. And I've got Gemini. So within the next 4 to 8 weeks, or it could be anytime in the springtime up until June 21st, right? But that Mercury ruling planet, right? That kind of versatile sort of energy. But this person is very witty, very inquisitive, very, likes a challenge, that kind of thing. That the Geminis, Donna knows. I mean, it's kind of like, those two halves are very different, but they mesh very well, right? It makes them able to adapt to any circumstance. Nothing is going to throw this person for a loop. Okay. Even if your dad says, you can't get married, you're not doing that. They're going to say, well, we're grown-ups. We do what we want. So it's not going to affect them.
The adults in the room, we always have to remember it's the adults in the room who make the decisions. All right. All right. So Cancer, this is quite, this is a really great day for different kinds of readings. I love this reading for you. What we have here is a person that you broke things off with, who I believe you met freshly out of a divorce. We have the Justice and the Ace of Cups. They fell hard. They fell deeply. They had an open heart for you. They absolutely adore you. We have the Lovers card here, that you were a soulmate. They felt before they ever had a conversation with you. When they first met you, they went, I don't know if you were standing in line at Starbucks or you were out somewhere, because I don't think this is a dating app thing. They saw you and went, oh, hell yes, I'm going to go over and say hi. I don't know what I'm going to say, but when I get there, I'm going to talk. And so we have this beautiful energy of this person who is trying to find their balance. They really do love you. Ace of Cups, first card down. We get them being very overwhelmed with their life. We get them feeling very defensive, like they have a lot that's going on. And what we get here is that it looks as though you felt you were competing with an ex-wife. A legacy marriage where there were children. You felt as though they were giving, because I get the Three of Swords. I'm not getting the cards that tell me that this was a third party before you met them. I feel very much you met them straight out of, they might have walked out of divorce court to Starbucks. But what I'm getting here is that feeling, Cancer, was that their attention was the Ten of Swords. They didn't have a choice because they have to co-parent. And that's what I'm really getting here. A very strong co-parenting vibe. And oftentimes when I do private readings, I look at this and I get these cards and I'll say, are they really still overly attached to like an ex-wife? And they'll go, how did you know? And so this is that kind of a story, is that you're competing, not because a person is a cheater, a liar, nothing like that. They really love you, but you really do want, a father, a mother. You do want them to parent and to do the right thing. And, of course, Cancer, my God, you are the sign of the Madre. Of course, you would expect that, but you just didn't feel as though they were even giving you a chance. You felt almost as though they were still married to that person. And you wanted them to fight for time. You wanted this person to have fire in their belly. And whenever you would say, well, do you think we could go out on Wednesday when you don't have the children? They go, but they might want me to take the children. And that was where it sort of went sideways. Now, this doesn't have to be a child. It doesn't have to be another relationship. It can be things like parents or jobs or, other responsibilities. But this person absolutely is driving by your house at night. I'm getting this. Sneaking around. They're looking at your social media because look at this. The Two of Cups, they dearly love you. They've advanced now from the Ace of Cups to the Two of Cups. And they see you as a rock star. And remember, the Star card is all about healing. This person is healing. It looks, nobody who's been through a divorce situation or a situation of co-parenting where it splits up, we all need to heal. And we have the Star card here, Aquarius energy. This person is very smart. They know what they want. And look at this. They are manifesting. They have all the tools. They are planning a new beginning with you with the Fool card. They absolutely know exactly what they have to do. Virgo and Gemini energy. Gemini is the architect. That's my plan. Virgo is going to get up tomorrow morning and carry it out and be right at your door. We have your reaction is, oh, yippee. Oh my gosh, I could take the leap of faith, the leap of faith. But I don't know, should I, or shouldn't I? And then we get the Hanged Man, and you kind of slow them down. We get the energy that you slow them down, and their feeling is they will not be slowed down. They're still, you are their empress, you are their lovers. Okay, so we've gotten the lovers 2 times here, the Magician. What they would like to say to you, if they had the courage to really speak very bluntly, is a lot of signs are pointing to you lately, because you told them to take a hike. You just said, that person has too much of a hold on you. The truth of the matter is that there's no room for me in this situation. You haven't made room, and you wanted more equal give and take. And you basically said, look, if things change, come back. I really want to talk to you, but things have to change. And so now they're thinking about you again. And it says basically what they would say to you is, I see a little of you, part of you, and everyone I meet, they are coming back, and they are in the energy of wanting to tell you what they didn't tell you. So many unsaid things between the two of you. Timing, I would say within 6 weeks, we have a lot of major arcana here. We got the Lover's card, which was quite busy. I would say within 6 weeks and or to 2 months is the timing on this. It could be any sign literally, but there's a very strong Cancer vibe. There's a very strong vibe of Gemini, and Aquarius are the strongest. So I'm going to leave it there. So tell me what you
Yay, that was gorgeous.
Thank
I love
you.
that.
Thank you.
All right, my Leo friends, my fellow Leos. Well, here you are. We see you over here. Very last card out, right? I'm going to tell you, just looking at this, I feel like this is a situation where you have somebody just very twisted, okay? I don't know where they're at or what they're doing, but when they come towards you, it's going to shake them to their core, okay? Because they with the second they see you, they're going to be like, that's the one, that's it, that's her, right? And they're going to just be, I mean, falling over themselves to get to you. Here's the issue though. There's something that confuses them and holds them up for a minute. Let's see if we can figure out what this is. But this is not somebody that is going to take this connection lightly. So yeah, look at that. Empress and the Queen of Wands. There you are. There you are. I mean, those Queen of Wands, that energy is very, very confident, very sexy, very ambitious, very driven. I mean, when the Queen of Wands walks into the room, people look. They just have a presence. That's just the way it is. And this person is going to be looking. Okay. They're going to be looking. 6 of Wands. They're going to be looking at you going, that's the one. That's it. No doubt about it. That's the one. Now, what is this 7 of Cups? What is this 7 of Cups? 5 of Pentacles. This person they may think they're not even in your league. They may think you have plenty of other competitors vying for you, and they may be right. But here with this 8 of Wands, here they come anyway. It's like they're determined to shoot their shot, right? They're not going to give up. The Knight of Swords, and they're going to shoot that shot with precision, with accuracy, and with just almost not really reckless, but almost like they're going to put all of their energy into it. If they're only shooting their shot once, they're going to hit the target. Okay. And they do. So we've got this 2 of Cups, right? So this is somebody that is very enamored with you. Page of Swords, they may already have their eye on you and you don't know it. They may already be kind of checking you out, seeing what's up. 5 of Wands, though, I feel like they think you have a lot of other people around you. 9 of Wands, but they are carrying a heck of a torch for you, and so they're gonna be all in. Okay, here we have the Star, right? That beautiful energy of Aquarius, where it's like getting everything you ever wanted. I mean, that's gorgeous energy. 7 of Pentacles. They're asking for this blessing. They're asking for this to come to fruition, and it's going to. It really is. It's going to. 4 of Cups and 5 of Swords. You may think that this person has a lot of people after them. You may think, wow, why would this person ever want to ask me out? They could have anybody they wanted. The funny thing is you guys are both kind of thinking the same thing about each other, right? We've got the Ace of Pentacles to the Hierophant. They want this traditional, even if they're not a traditional person, they want a traditional relationship with you. They don't want to mess around just playing house. They're in it to have their person. You keep them awake at night. And I think it's the same across the board for you. I think that you are so smitten with this person. Yeah, 9 of Swords, Ace of Cups. Look at that. You can't even sleep because they're on your mind. Every time you close your eyes, you see them. You are a smitten kitten. That's just all there is to it. Queen of Cups certainly could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be, but the Queen of Cups has the biggest cup of love in the deck. And she's looking at that like, who's in there? Is it you? Well, I think it is. I think it is. So certainly could be a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. This person is very emotionally mature. 9 of Cups. This is what they want. You are what they want. This is where they want to be. And with this Queen of Wands energy and the World, they want all of it with you. They want everything with you, all of it. This person wants to travel with you. They want, to achieve goals with you. They want to learn with you. It's like, yeah, they just want it. 5 of Wands. They want to like crush the opposition with you. This is a power couple. This is a power couple. This person is putting the effort in to a brand new passionate beginning. Even if this person has no fire in their chart, this person is matching that fire energy of yours and coming in really super strong. So I like it. And when they come in, they're going to make you an offer that you can't refuse. So there you go. Let's see. Hold on real quick. Let's see if we can see what sign. Not that it matters. Libra. Well, this is quick timing within 1 to 2 weeks. Could be during the fall, during Libra season, but this person is very accommodating, very kind, but they like the harmony and balance, which is why they're matching your energy. It's like they're coming in just as strong as you are. Okay. This person certainly could be a Libra, but they don't have to be. They have the ability, though, I'm getting like to blend in any circumstance. It's like they're kind of a chameleon. They can work it, they can work wherever. So I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I'm getting.
All right. Oh, Kylie, that's wonderful. Oh my gosh. I love how descriptive you are. I always admire that about you when you're reading the. What did you say, kitten? You said you described
Smitten kitten.
Oh, see, okay.
A
I'm going
smitten
to steal
kitten.
it. I may have to steal that. You may hear me.
You go
saying
right
that
on ahead.
Well, thank you.
You go right on ahead.
Copying, what is it? Copying is the biggest form of flattery or something. Imitation. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, Leo, for will your person return? It is a very dynamic, powerful story, but it doesn't start out that way. Your feeling when you first see this person is that they're overwhelmed. 4 of Coins, they're holding back in their heart space. They feel as though when you made the decision to throw them overboard, is what they thought. The Judgment card, well, that was a little harsh, and I don't think I did anything to really deserve that, except they held back quite a lot. And what I get is that very quickly in the relationship, and when we get the Judgment, I will say this, the Judgment can be the judgment of divorce. So I don't know why we're getting divorce cards so much today, but I do think that this person may have been fresh out of a situation or relationship. And the reason I think that is we have the Star card. This person is healing and they left something behind that was very important. And they're in this wonderful energy, though, of wanting to heal. Now, they wanted to manifest you. They did. They brought you in. They were very flirty. You could have met them any number of ways, but very quickly into the relationship, you were being juggled. 2 of Coins, 8 of Cups. They didn't really break things off with you, but they were not as available. You felt that they were detached. They were very much all about sort of being out with discovery and adventures. The Knight of Cups is definitely wants to come back and give you their love. And we have the Chariot card. So this person is quite determined. But the problem is that when you thought you had a future with the Three of Wands, the Death card was playing out. That, you know, when people go through breakups, and that's why I really see this as somebody who is trying to heal from a divorce, is we see this energy that it's they're just trying to heal. Now, are they coming back towards you? I want to first read their messages of what they would say to you. I look at your picture often. I will come back for you. You've affected my life significantly. So we have that energy, and here they come now. You're not getting somebody who's heartbroken and wounded. You're getting somebody who is healed, because we have the Star card. They've thought this through. They're very solid now. They're coming back in as a Taurus king with the Three of Wands. They're going to come in and they're going to make a major offer, and they do not necessarily think that you will take it. They think when they make the offer to get on an airplane and go someplace where there's tiki torches, starry nights, surfboards, and ocean, that's what they're coming in. This is a person, their language of love is about what they do for you, what they can show you. And when we get the King of Cups, that's a king of love because he's ruled by Venus. Very slow moving, though. Typically, we get the Moon card that this person did go through a period of being depressed and out of sorts. And right now, they see how lucky they were, the Wheel of Fortune, with the Two of Cups to have met you. But what I'm seeing in this energy is that as they were coming to the crossroads in their life, they just felt like it was too quick to make a decision. They felt like, I don't want to start a relationship with Leo and be on the rebound. And the reason I say that is that you have the King of Cups, somebody who is wise. So sometimes things are not always as they appear to be. And this person didn't ever want to reject you, but you took the cue from them, because here's what I get. Your reaction to them is Five of Swords, Three of Swords. I thought they were divorced. Maybe they're still in love with their spouse, or there's something going on here. And it really did impact you because you're fiery. Leo, we have the Aries Queen. That is a great representation of your energy. And you just weren't going to have it. I get that. You were really excited. This was a person that you met. You hadn't dated anybody significant for a long time. So you sort of felt you won the lotto of love. And then when they behaved, you just felt really happy about it. You were moving forward very quickly with them. And here, look at the energy. You saw them for the deep, lovely King of Cups that they were, and you saw them as a soulmate, and you were right. When they're coming back now, it's up to you whether you want to accept them back. But I feel very strongly that here you are, the Leo King is here. You have fire in the relationship. So I'm really excited for you. I feel as though Leo season I think this will be a nice birthday present. And I feel as though with the trip, but this is sort of a gift. The Ace of Coins can definitely be a gift. And I feel as though they want to make this a very special energy. And that's Aries energy, fiery energy. This person knows how to take care of showing you that they love you. So good luck. I hope we get some good reports back.
I'm going to claim that reading.
Yay! I like that for you. I'm
going to claim that reading. All right.
So, I love it.
Yeah. So Virgo. All right. What is going on here? So it looks like, somebody is manifesting happiness in the form of you, Virgo. Okay. I'm not sure what the rest of this means, so let's just dive in. But somebody is manifesting a Two of Cups, okay? They want a relationship. They want they want a piece of that happiness pie, right? With this Sun card here. And they're manifesting that, and it's coming to them. Three of Swords. I've got the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck too. I don't know if this person, I'm not necessarily getting third party energy here, but this person has some past issues, some past trauma that they're trying to overcome. They're doing everything they're doing everything they can to overcome, right? They're manifesting left and right, and they're just really wishing for all this kind of like stress and triggers to just go away. They're facing them, they're trying to deal with them because they want a new stable beginning. Even if it's not with another person, they just want to find their footing again. This person has kind of been through the ringer. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, they could have had a lot of kind of ups and downs in past relationships. So they just have been on their own for a while, kind of tackling some of these issues, some of the triggers, those kinds of things. And they've been successful, but there's still, with the Wheel of Fortune, there's still some work to do, but they're on the right path. They're making an effort and doing the right thing. And a lot of times when we really start to work on ourselves, that's the catalyst that will bring in our true person, right? So they've kind of put up with a lot in the past, and they've decided they're not going to be a doormat anymore. So you've got a strong personality coming through, a strong healed personality, right? That is not going to be taken advantage of, but is also not going to take advantage of you, right? I mean, that's just where they're at. They've, kind of been through these ups and downs, and they're not here to take anything away from anybody else. And they would like that energy too. Again, we have this awakening for you with this Queen of Pentacles, right? You guys both are, because you're meant for one another, whether you've met or not, doesn't make any difference. Okay. When your person starts to work on themselves, you mirror that energy. It is a catalyst. It puts you into alignment with one another. And you may very well be looking back at your past going, yeah, I'm never doing that again. And it's always good to know what you want, but it's also good to know what you don't want. And what you don't want is a one-sided relationship, and neither does this person. Okay. They're very emotionally intelligent. I do feel like you're dealing with a water sign. You don't have to be, but I feel like you are. But this person is going to be very emotionally available. You're not going to be just kind of going in blind, right? Yeah, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. They're very kind and loving, but they're also very stable and steadfast. Okay. The Seven of Cups to the Sun means the possibilities within this relationship are endless. Endless. That's gorgeous. It's like whatever you can dream, you can make come true if you just work on it together. And this is somebody who wants to work together. They don't want, another failed relationship, whether it's from something they did or something that they had to learn about someone else. They're not in that energy anymore. They're very mature. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful new beginning, right? This is people being on the same page and not allowing toxicity or negativity or past relationships to interfere with their future. They're like, whoa, we're stopping it in the tracks. You're going to have to just not come near us if you are, negative or toxic or whatever. And they're not going to repeat those patterns from the past either. We've got somebody that is like full steam ahead. This person wants a future with you, and they're not going to let the past get in the way. They've set up those roadblocks so that nothing can ever sneak up on them again. And they're coming into alignment with you. And I feel like, I hate to say this, but, I don't like the word failed relationships necessarily, because everything is a lesson. There's always a takeaway there, right? But it's kind of been a journey. It's been a labor of love for them because they've maybe have had a lot of instances where it didn't go well, right? And they may have regrets from the past that they've just been trying to work. But they've learned, they've learned a lot. This Hierophant is learning, okay? And they have learned a lot from their past. They've learned not what to repeat. They've learned, what's toxic, what's going to work, what's not. And they're using that education, the things that they've learned coming into this relationship to really make it work. Like a solid effort. This person is giving it, everything they've got. So let's see what we have here. We have Aquarius. So this could happen during Aquarius season. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but this person, it says the timing is within 2 to 4 weeks. So you certainly could be meeting this person soon. You could also meet them, that January, February mark during Aquarius season. Okay. So this person is assertive and independent, idealistic, and very, very intellectual. They're able to absorb what they've learned and apply it to reality and apply it to this new connection in order to make it be a success. So that's good stuff. Good stuff.
Hey, I just wanted to remind everybody, if you would be so kind, is to hit the like button for us. We would so
Yes.
appreciate it. I'm so grateful if you do that. It helps YouTube get the video out for other people who might need the message. All right. So Virgo, our beautiful Virgos, did you know that you are the most photographic of all the zodiac signs? So Virgo, we are starting. Your person is in the energy of like very sort of relaxed. They love you very much. So even though you've really limited their ability to have contact with you, they're sort of in this very zen, looking at things from a different perspective. What do I need to learn? I clearly did something wrong. So what do the hieroglyphics say? Because I really do love my Virgo with that Ace of Cups. I want a new beginning. I'm a fool for love for Virgo. No matter what I think, I begin the day thinking about Virgo and I end the day thinking about Virgo. We have the energy that they definitely want a reunion. I think that I don't think that they saw the breakup or the separation. And I'm not even sure it was a breakup. To me, it looks like you're gotten very busy. The old pull back, get busy, and get this person's attention. So I feel as though they have wanted you, and they've been longing for you. But here, the story always comes out. No matter what, we always find out what's going on. Because what I get here is that this person wanted everything their way. The devil energy is sort of my way or the highway. We can see in this particular devil card that the devil is talking, or the devil is manipulating the puppet below. And when you talked about this, when you said to this person, I don't really know what's going on between the two of us, and I'd really like for you to talk to me about that. You were like feeling defensive, and you felt like you had fire in your belly for the relationship. And you just wanted a logical answer. We get the Four of Coins. You were like holding back to see if they were going to partner with you. And what I got was your response was basically, it was like, well, I don't see that there's any problem. The devil energy, the Nine of Swords, kind of the I don't want to really hear it energy. And your feeling was like, well, what the hell do I do now? I mean, good God, I've got somebody who clearly is worthy. This person comes in as being, the King of Pentacles as well as the King of Wands. So you have someone here who's a rock star in their own right, but you need somebody who's not thinking that everything is their way. What is it they say, the Burger King? But
Answer that first
somebody's really stubborn, Capricorn energy, really difficult to talk to them. And all you wanted was equal give and take, and to really heal whatever, to work together as a team. When we look at the star card, it also is hopes and dreams for love coming true, quite literally, because you're in a healed state of energy. But this person, when they present the devil, they're not. We get them forcefully going forward. When you call them out on, we can't do everything your way. In essence, if this was a relationship that hadn't developed a lot, my feeling is that you were very insistent that to develop a relationship, you needed to date exclusively. And I think you were beyond that 3-month. And I think this person said, oh, yeah, well, we're at 3 months and I'm having a great time with you. And I'm having a great time going out with my friends and just doing whatever I want to do. And you were like, oh, well, I'm not going to do competition. The Five of Wands. You definitely want the energy of the Four of Pentacles. Want collaboration. I'm getting the energy that you made the judgment call. You pulled the rug out from underneath their feet. You walked away. They're now in the energy of like, now that I think about this beautiful Virgo was everything I've ever wanted. Here you are in your reading, Virgo. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, legacy love. Like, oh yeah, my spidey senses, my intuition is telling me that Virgo's the one for me. We get the energy that they are manifesting you back. We get that they studied you online. Whatever you post online, they've been watching it. They've been looking at your pictures. because what this person is weak at is teamwork and equal give and take. They've always felt like, well, we'll just do it my way. And if it doesn't work, well, oh, whoops, no, I've changed my mind. Bad idea. Bad. My bad. And it says the message that I get here is that this person is returning. They're coming back with that magician energy. And we get the I want you back is the hidden truth. And we also get, you still take my breath away. Their whole idea about what they want when they come back is that they want marriage. The table's big. They want a second chance. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union and abundance. You've done the work and abundance flows now to you, which is what Kaylee was saying. We talked about the Mercury retrograde. When you manifest, it's because you did the work.
Wow. Maybe I'll claim that one too. I'm just going to throw my sign out and decide what I want.
I think that's a great idea. I'm a Virgo rising, and the person I last had a relationship with was a Virgo. I would say Virgo season is the time. I would say the time of Leo and Virgo are the times that this person's likely to come back, which is a window of time from late July into late September, around the 25th of each month.
Yeah. I have 0 Earth placements, so I don't know. All right, Libra. So I am a Leo sun, Libra moon and rising. So it's no surprise to me that the Queen of Wands shows up in this reading and that the sun shows up in this reading. All right, here we go. We do have strong Libra energy on the bottom of the deck, right? The universe coming in, balancing out that karmic equation, right? So here we have this 2 of Cups, Libra, Libra, Libra. We've got somebody coming in. We've got the moon and the 2 of Cups. So first of all, I feel like this is going to be completely blindsiding you. You are not going to be expecting this. And it's like when you meet this person and then you finally get home and you're alone, you're like, whoa, what was that? You're going to feel it. The earth is going to quake. You're going to feel it. Okay. The 5 of Swords, you're kind of torn. I don't know why, but you're kind of torn. I don't get that there's any kind of like mind games or anything. I feel like this is just, the 5s in tarot are about change. Change is uncomfortable. Sometimes it's even painful, especially when, you're kind of trying to go forward, but you're looking back like, I don't know what to do. Nobody likes change, right? But this Queen of Wands energy is not to be denied. Wow. Queen of Wands and the Star. Do I even need to pull anymore? I don't even know if I need. So this is a really amazing, intense connection that the universe like brewed up just for you. Okay, this is yours. It belongs to you. Page of Swords. This person may have been doing like their research. Like they may have been like, I see Libra over there. I wonder if I can check out their Facebook page, or I wonder if I can ask this friend about them or whatever. They've done their research. King of Swords. Yeah, they've done their research about you, Libra. They've got you in the crosshairs, right? They're coming right for you with nothing but happiness with this Sun card. That's gorgeous energy. Gorgeous energy. That's happiness, joy, bliss, love, light, everything. 4 of Wands. Okay, well, this is certainly an intense connection. And it's getting closer and closer to happening. I don't know. I mean, I'm not as great with timing as Donna is, but I've got the 3 of Wands and the Magician. So this is it's like the time is now. So over here on this other side, I've got the 4 of Wands again on the bottom of this. So I'm telling you, this is an intense connection. Here's the thing. Somebody with this 7 of Wands, somebody is just hesitant, and I don't know why. Page of Cups. They may just think it's happening too fast, and this could be you, because if this person is coming, I mean, like coming like the thunder towards you, and you're like, I don't know what to do. You may put them on ice for a little bit, right? You may kind of say, you know, let's get to know each other. Let's calm down. But, you know, this person is an emperor, and, you know, the emperor conquers, right? The emperor comes in and sweeps that empress off her feet. Temperance and the emperor, he's got all the time in the world for you, but it's like once he's done with you, you're not going to want to take the time. You're going to be in it to win it just as much as he is. Page of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, it's almost like he's shooting arrows directly into your heart. It's like you can't even go one way or the other without getting hit by, you know, one of those arrows of love. It's just he doesn't miss, right? He's a sure shot, that emperor. We've got this Four of Wands. He's going to win you over. Nine of Pentacles. And, you know, this certainly could be a person who is very abundant, who likes luxury, who likes beautiful things, is, you know, financially independent, but he's going to win you over. That's all there is to it. And the Death card with the Hermit card, you're going to think long and hard about this, but I just don't see you being able to resist. It's like he's slowly winning you over. There's that transformation in your energy, and you're gaining enlightenment about this connection. And Libra, I really feel like, yeah, you've got a Tower moment coming. You're just going to be love struck. It's going to just, I mean, it's just everything you understood to be true is going to change when you meet this person. It's really beautiful energy. The universe is coming in, bringing the scales of balance, right? Clearing out all that karmic debt that you've worked off and bringing in brand new things for you. I don't even think you're going to see it coming, though. You're just going to be tootling along like day to day. Boom, here's this person right in front of you that cannot be denied. So let's see if we can find a sign. Let's just see. I don't know that it matters. You know, any sign that's in the Emperor energy is good juju, but we do have Virgo. So certainly could be a Virgo. Hardworking, intelligent, helpful, critical thinking skills, very conscientious, wants everything to be exactly right. That true Virgo energy of, I'm going to do this exactly the right way the first time. Okay. So could be during Virgo season, could be late, you know, late summer, early fall, but take it as it resonates, guys. This is somebody that's down to earth and chooses you.
Oh my gosh, I wanted to give a special shout out to Leo Boss 75. Kaylee, what he said in the reading was so very nice, or in the comments was so nice. It says, awesome to hear a reading without the zodiac sign bashing. Isn't that sweet?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? The thing that the two of us have in common is a reading should always be a safe space. It really should. You shouldn't leave a reading feeling like you've been shot, stabbed, or wounded. You know, we're here just to enlighten. We're just here to enlighten, and you know, we're all on this journey, and sometimes we have a worse time than others. So we never really want to be too harsh with anybody, because you know, we're just people here trying to do our best. So all right. Yep. So let's take a look. Okay, for Libra, the energy that I have for you, Libra, is that your person, I don't know what it is with the Justice card in this position. It's happened 3 times and I've shuffled a lot, but what we get is your person has balanced something out. But when I get the Page of Wands with the Justice card, somebody's fresh out of a marriage, because the 2 other cards is a Death card and the Legacy marriage card. It also says that this person didn't want the breakup. Okay. So it looks as though they're going to do whatever they have to do to survive, but it doesn't look like this person wanted the breakup. They felt, this is a person who I think really thrives in connection. That's how I read the energy. So though they're like, okay, well, I'm free now, whether I wanted to be or not, I guess I have to put on a brave face and go forward. But we really do get that this person feels that marriage is like really lucky. They feel very much that they felt very devastated at the end of a legacy situation. Now, what's interesting about the reading is that for some of you, this could be your ex that maybe you opted out of, because I get the 10 of coins with the Tower card. So there's definitely a sudden ending here that took place that was in a pretty stable relationship. So I'm going to take it. That's going to be, everybody's going to have a little bit different story on the back end of this. But what I'm getting here for you is that this person is someone who, again, is a person who needs security. Yes, they can go have fun. Yes, they can be playful. But we get that, Libra, they're approaching you with a lot of passion. They're being very conservative. They feel as though they're not really quite sure what caused the breakup. Now, when we get the Three of Swords, I don't really see the Two of Pentacles here. So I'm not seeing any cheating. I'm not getting any card that says that. What I'm getting is that this person feels just brokenhearted over the end of a long-term commitment of some sort, be it marriage or otherwise. They would have preferred to stay in the relationship, which then puts you in an awkward situation because it's like, well, how much feeling does this person have? It's like if you're older and you're dating somebody who's had a spouse that, the marriage ended through the spouse leaving planet Earth. And what we get here is the energy that this person wants a victory with you. They are thrilled about being with you. King of Pentacles energy. Their heart is in this. That's what they want. They want to make an offer. Here's your energy. Here you are. Yes, the leap of faith. I want the offer. And what I'm getting here is that the truth be told, the hidden energy is that your person has fire in their belly to fight for the relationship. I get that their feeling was that you were always going to be their future and that you're soulmates. And I feel as though you've ignited a passion in this person that they never experienced before. I think that whatever relationship they were in, it was very, very practical, very down to earth, very reliable, all lovely aspects. But you're bringing in a different energy to this person that they've never truly had. Now, your energy is a little bit different. You're very much the fiery Queen of Wands. You felt as though this person didn't have much experience in dating. You just felt that they were like, well, it's almost like you felt sympathetic to why a relationship might not have lasted, but you also see them as eminently sweet, just sort of in the dark. And I mean, really in the dark about how to date you. Very much, because what I'm seeing, Libra, is that you look like you're pretty sophisticated. You dress a certain way, you live a certain way. And I think this person was like the quiet millionaire next door who, drove the car that was, the car that wasn't too flashy. And I get that you really did talk. I feel like many of you met this person maybe walking your dog. And we're talking about the pages like in your local neighborhood is what I'm getting here. And so when I get their energy, they definitely want to have, I wouldn't even say a reconciliation, but I think basically you said, look at kind of like, I don't think you're for me. And they're going, wait a minute, please don't do that. Please don't break up with me and shatter my hopes. Because, they're really in the energy of, I don't know why this happened. I need security, see? This person talked too much about the person they were married to because they have a need for security. Their secret message was, I need security and I really like marriage. And even though I might be newly divorced, I still really want that in my life. And you were like, you got a lot to learn, kid. Got a lot to learn, and I'm not going to be your teacher. That's going to pull me under. And you're really cute. You're really adorable. And yes, I think you have some great aspects about you, but I'm not so sure about that. So they aren't over you. And we get the energy here that, they say that they're really bad at communication. They can't take being away from you. And a lot of signs are pointing to, well, for them it is. It's always that way because once this person is in love, they don't really know how to detach. So let's look at some advice for you because you're like, it's like somebody who just won the Academy Award, who's seen the world, who's been around life, who's had a sophisticated life dealing with the farm boy or the farm girl. I'm a farm girl. So don't say that with any shade, but somebody who just didn't get out. They married young. They just had a very, very organized life. But now you're going, how do we fit this together? Because Libra's elegance and love and beauty and beautiful decor. And you're like, I don't know what our house is going to look like. I just don't know. Like, he's got some brown velour in his, his TV seat, So I'm getting that you're a little bit uncertain, but I do get that you love the way this person gives. You absolutely see the depth and the beauty of their spirit underneath. The Scorpio king, wise, the person that everybody goes to. It's the favorite uncle, the one person you can tell your secret to, who will give you sage advice and will never tell another soul. So you really do see this person's value. I would say that you're going to take your time. You're going to let them sort of do a little bit of growing and detaching. I would say Scorpio season is the season that you will come together. Worst case scenario would be the next 6 weeks to 6 months. Again, pretty wide range, but because you're choosing it, I feel as though you're not really not talking to this person. I feel as though you're going to maybe have coffee with them. It's going to be a little bit of time here and there. But I think you're waiting for them to sort of go through their grieving period, which is not a bad idea. You feel like they're just not ready quite yet. When pigs fly, they'll be ready in the next month or two. That's what I have.
That's funny.
Rich, generous, kind energy for, a situation that would be a little bit confusing, but you're not confused. You know just what you want to do.
I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. Crazy dog. All right. Say hi, Phoebe. Say hi. Okay. All right. So Scorpio. I feel like this is going to be a reading for a Scorpio who really knows what they want. Okay. Relationships bring them happiness. They feel the strongest when they're in a relationship. I've got this 10 of Cups here and the Death card. Okay. It's like they're ready. They're willing to go through whatever with their partner and stand by them and make sure that happiness wins out in the end. This person is a really it's like they always got picked first for kickball. They were like always the best on the team. I mean, it's like this person is they just make good choices. They're a strong person. And when they're in relationships, I don't want to say they carry the other person, but they have the ability to do that regardless of how good or bad things are going. Okay. But they're looking for equality in a relationship with this Lover's card, and they're looking for happiness. Okay. And because they're such a strong individual, when this person, when you meet this person, when they come forward, however this is going to work, you're going to know that when they're in a relationship that they take it very seriously, which might be different than other people that you've been with. The Three of Wands, when this ship rolls into the harbor, you're going to know it's for real. Okay. There's going to be a lot of excitement. There's going to be a lot of happiness. There's going to be, this person is also very social. I've got the Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Okay. This person likes to be out and about. They like to be celebrating with their friends. They like to have a big circle and they want to have a big family. And with this Six of Cups, it could be somebody that you know. It's not somebody that you've dated, but it could be somebody that you know. And with the Four of Swords next to it, what I love about the Four of Swords is this person is lying next to that sword of truth. Okay, so they're kind of like, it's occurring to you that this person certainly could be good in a relationship. And these other swords are lining up with the third eye, the throat, and the heart chakra. Okay, all of those chakras opening up by the power of the universe, right? With this chapel window. So it's like the universe bringing you into truth and alignment. And you're saying like, wow, I never really looked at Scorpio like that. Or I never looked at this person like that. But you're going to, because I just keep wanting to say the word contender. Like all of a sudden they have this big presence, right? where you kind of had them boxed in to like a friend or acquaintance or whatever. Now you're kind of, you're breaking down those walls and you're really seeing this person for who they are. Okay. And this person, I almost feel like every time you talk to them, you, if you've ever seen the movie Practical Magic, Nicole Kidman says, or Sandra Bullock says, I don't feel like I can lie to him. It's like this person just brings it out, and you're just like, all of a sudden, it's like your mouth is falling down the stairs. You're just spilling your guts, right? Well, it's okay. It's all right. It's supposed to be that way. We've got this Ace of Cups, this beautiful beginning in love. Your cup runneth over. Okay. And the Three of Wands again. It's like, this person is just going to make a big splash in your life, Scorpio. Ace of Cups to the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups to the Ace of Cups. There's only 78 cards in the deck, guys. Just saying. Okay, so this is a huge opportunity for you to have emotional fulfillment, for you to have happiness. The timing is perfect. And again, Three of Wands with the Six of Cups. This may be somebody that you are seeing differently now. They seem larger than life. You're like, why didn't I ever notice this before? Well, now you're taking note and you're investing in this. And you're ready to kind of unbox them from that, that compartment that you had them in, and really explore the kind of person that they are. We have this world energy here with the Queen of Wands. So this is somebody who is, they may have traveled a lot, they may know a lot, whatever it is. It's like they just seem very worldly to you, and they're very magnetic, very charismatic, very beautiful, very ambitious. It's like every time they're telling stories, everybody in the room is just like completely focused on them. They're just, I mean, it's a beautiful energy. And with this Knight of Wands, it's like, I'll follow you wherever you go. We've got the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Wherever you go, I will follow. And the two of Wands. It's like you're looking into the future and all you see is this person. And it's the same for them. It's the same for them. I mean, it's like they're excited to go on adventures with you. They want to be with you. Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so a victory. And we have the Star card. Again, that's that beautiful healing, loving energy where you just get everything you want and there's no denying it. So certainly the capacity to be, not everything is a fairy tale. But here's the thing. When you have this kind of beautiful energy, whatever you come up against, you can work through. It doesn't do me any good to tell you you're going to have to deal with this or that or this or that or whatever, because everybody has to deal with this or that. Okay. But when you have this beautiful connection, and love that just really does want to conquer all, you can. It doesn't matter. The rest, I mean, the rest is just geography. It doesn't make any difference, right? So here we have Leo. Could be dealing with a Leo. Could happen during Leo season, July 22nd to August 21st. But again, this person is very determined, very motivated, very beautiful, very just they are just kind of like an open book that you want to read over and over and over. So it's good juju. I like it.
Oh, nice reading for Scorpio. I like that. Scorpio, really interesting reading for you. Very fiery reading. We get that your person, since you've been in separation or you haven't been talking a lot, has been truly studying anything and everything that they can find online about you. They are trying to figure things out. We get them the energy of the Page of Pentacles, really studying you. And why? Because you blocked them. Ooh, you went cold. You went cold very, very suddenly. This person thought they were developing and growing the garden with you, and you were in it to win it. And for some reason, they feel like, ooh, I stepped on the plants. I killed all the plants. 10 of Swords. How did I do that? Did I run it over with a lawnmower? And the energy is very, very specific because you're in this very liberated, the way they view you as a Nine of Pentacles, very much a person who knows how to have a great life on their own. And your feeling and the way they view you is correct, that you would rather have no relationship, that you would defend yourself against a relationship than to choose the wrong relationship. And so just at the point that they thought they were sort of healing the relationship, you pulled back. They're like, ouch. What happened? And they're in this energy right now of, they were actually having fantasies about a wedding. They were having fantasies about a career and a life with you. They had kind of settled in mentally with you more than you thought. And even now, look at this. I'm giving away the reading. The end of the reading is yes, they want to get back together with you. Temperance is the most common card I get when people truly want to get back together. And then we have the reunion card right on top of it. And so we get the energy, and I'm going to tell you where they went wrong in your viewpoint is that they were very much in the energy of the King of Swords, being silent, quiet, holding back. We see that holding back energy here, Capricorn energy, not really talking to you, not really telling you that they loved you. Two of Cups, pretty big love card. And we get that they were they tried to be the cool dude on campus. I'm cool. I'm just sitting here with my big chess piece in my hand, and I don't know what I'm going to do next, but I don't know. I'll think of something, so they really don't know what they're doing. And you see them as that. And the energy that I get for this person is that they were making plans without you. I'm getting the page of the Tower card. They were starting to go and do things without you and not invite you, not take you along. And your relationship really was at a point where it was very good. You had the Fool card, you had a lot of fire in your belly. They felt like the relationship was off to a great start with the Fool card, the King of Wands. It was passionate, it was fun. You were out doing things, they were meeting your friends, you were meeting their friends. And then all of a sudden, it's almost like they hit a sunset, like almost like you stopped communicating with them as much. The texts that they used to receive from you in the morning and in the evening went kind of silent. The World card, they were like, you were like, Scorpio, like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, what's the deal? And Scorpio, you're not, you're the sign of mystery. You're very aware that you already usually know the score. And with that Tower card, you just decided to pull the plug on the relationship because you were looking at their page, their Facebook or their social media, and they were not claiming to be in a relationship when they had told you that they did. So I see you finding out something that you didn't like on social media where they were not being honest. It was underhanded. When you look at that Devil card, they're manipulating the situation. They were manipulating you in an underhanded way while like, no, everything's fine. Really, Scorpio. And you're thinking, well, I declared you on my page. I put a declaration. Everybody knows that I'm not single, but you didn't do the same. And so what I'm getting is that this person is trying to figure out a master plan. They're trying to figure this out because they want you back, because they love you. They expect to have a commitment with you, to move in with you. They thought it was a done deal. Queen of Pentacles, only a matter before the paycheck comes in. I did the work. No, not so much, because you were in the Queen of Cups energy and they were holding back. I get right now that they are manifesting you. They're doing everything they can. They're studying the situation. They are going to appeal to you in a way. Their argument coming back is going to be, I see the truth. I see the truth, the whole truth. I see what I did wrong. I want to level up. I want to do the right thing. This is a very magical, beautiful relationship that I want. With the Magician card, remember, Magician can be secretive, right? You don't always know. But in this energy, they're coming through with manifesting the relationship. You set boundaries with this Devil and Page of Swords. You absolutely set boundaries. You said, I'm not putting up with that. And their message to you, when they get the chance to say it to you, is firm boundaries are needed now. Okay, I get it. I get the Queen of Swords message. These are the boundaries, and they are coming in. They know that you've been very patient. They're waiting for divine timing. And again, what did I say about balance with the Libra Queen? One person is giving too much in this relationship, and balance is the key to the victory. They got the memo. They got the memo, Scorpio. They do not want to take any chance of missing out on a wonderful life with you. Here's a Scorpio card, Six of Cups, and the Temperance card. So you may be dealing with a Sag. You might be dealing with, there's some fiery energy here. Leo, Sag, and Aries are all represented. A very strong energy of water, Cancerian energy, Scorpio energy, and a lot of fire. So I really get that your person would say to you, every time I listen to the radio, I hear a favorite song or a song that reminds me of you. And even though I didn't show it, I'm so sorry for how things went between us. So a good apology, something that really helps you, come through on this. And they just don't know why they did it. We're seeing that the hidden truth is like, I don't even know why I did that, because I loved being with you. Scorpio, I would say that you're looking at within 6 weeks with that Six of Cups. You've got a lot of Two of Cups. You've got a lot of watery energy. So I would say anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks for timing.
All right, Sagittarius. So it's kind of looking to me like the person coming your way is very, very interested in you. Here's the thing. I feel like, and there's absolutely not one single thing wrong with this, but this person may not be able to do a whole lot as far as money goes. Okay. Maybe they don't make a whole lot of money. Maybe they're, starting their own business and they're, the money is tied up there. Whatever it is, they feel like they're not good enough for you. They can't give you enough. And that's just not necessarily true. This person already has a lot to offer. With this Seven of Cups, it shows me that they've got, all seven of these cups are full, right? But they think that it's not enough for you, that you're going to want more with this Ace of Pentacles. And I just don't necessarily think that that's true. Okay. I think that, money's not the end all be all, certainly. Most relationships that are founded on money don't last very long, right? So it might be a slow transition for them to really feel like, they have something to offer you. So give them a little bit of grace, right? Give them some space to kind of explore that. It is kind of wounding their pride with that Ten of Swords that, they don't like it, but at the same time, whatever they're doing with their money is for a good reason. Okay. They're investing in something. It certainly could be going to some children with this Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who takes care of their kids. That is always a good thing, right? But they just don't like that they can't, flit off to wherever with you whenever they want to. But this Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, they're worried they might lose you because you don't provide enough stability. That's simply not true. It's just not true. Okay. So with this Page of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, they're kind of coming in this energy of a little bit timid, right? They don't want to come on too strong. They don't want to rub you the wrong way. But you're going to see this situation exactly for what it is. It's a very fair and balanced situation. There's no reason to be worried about, not having enough. And, this person is just going to be they're just going to be a little bit leery at first. And they may not even necessarily tell you that that's what's going on. But I think once you get it out of them, or once they kind of open up to you and they realize that this is not something that that bothers you. This Ten of Pentacles can be found in matters of the heart, regardless of how much money there is. Okay. That's just the way it is. So with this Seven of Swords, they may very well be thinking that you're going to lose them. Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, that you may be looking the other way, like packing your stuff up and looking the other way and going towards some other option. Okay. But with this Hermit card, they're going to come to the realization that money isn't everything. They're going to tell you how they feel. They're going to express their emotions. And once they start opening up, they've got this really beautiful water energy with the King and Queen of Cups. Okay. They're very balanced. They're very emotionally mature. They have a lot of love to give. Three of Cups, they're a lot of fun. You have tons of fun with this person. Okay. It's like you don't miss any of the things that they think that you would miss. You just don't. They're, you have a great time with this person, and they're kind of just waiting for the other shoe to drop, because in their mind they really just don't think that they're enough, but they are. They truly are. This Ace of Wands, there's plenty of passion to go around for everybody. And with this Justice again, see, they feel like maybe they're not enough, but with that Justice card, you see it as fair and balanced and equal. You don't see them as less. Okay. So I feel like, again, this person certainly could be paying out the wazoo in child support, alimony, that kind of thing. But, just be patient, because it's all going to come back around, right? And this person is truly going to understand how much you love them, and they're going to get on board pretty quick. It might be a bit of a tough go at first, but especially, I mean, there's a lot of people, and not all men, but especially men, they want to feel like they can provide for the people that they love. And I don't think there's any problem in that department. I think this person can. Their pockets may not be super deep, but whose pockets are nowadays? That's what I'd like to know. Whose pockets are nowadays? So let's get a sign here. Well, we have Sagittarius. Well, this reading is for you, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius, or with this Temperance energy, this is getting ready to come back, come into your life. The universe is working on this in the background, right? So within 2 weeks to 30 days, or during the fall. So I just feel like this person is going to be very knowledgeable, very funny, very captivating and enthusiastic. They're going to be responsible. They're going to just check all the boxes, right? So anything that they have in their mind that is a hindrance isn't really going to be. And once they can kind of get over that first little hump, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be great.
Oh my gosh. I just wanted to say thank you so much for, let's see, we had a really lovely, Kathleen Burke said, thank you, Carly and Donna. And I just want to thank all of you. And I want to say hello to everybody that from my group that came over that I didn't see and say hello to. So I saw Mafe kind of, there you are, Mafe. So I just wanted to slip in a quick hello there. It's so much fun to interact with you guys. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for liking the video. So we're going to jump in. Sagittarius, we have such a very interesting reading. It comes in that most of you who are in separation from someone are feeling very left in the cold, very tough, like you were put into a competitive situation. And I'm getting that, your feeling about this relationship was that it was going places, that it was this beautiful Capricorn stability, that you were building a future, that you were, that this was going to be your person. And we get that sharp words were spoken here, and you didn't see it coming. This person really said something to you that was startling. It was unexpected. We get that, your energy about the relationship was that it was moving forward, albeit slowly, with our king, our Knight of Pentacles, slowest horse. He's not walking it in this deck. There's some decks he's walking his horse. But you felt that there was enthusiasm, there was good passion in this relationship. There was, a good feeling of being secure in it. And when I look at your person now, we get a person who is struggling. We get the energy of this person's very emotional right now, and the World card. They have closed out a cycle that has made them very, I think, overwhelmed. When we look at the Queen of Cups, just overwhelming emotion. And this person, we get the World card twice here. Once as a clarifier. We get that this person has been moving away from heartbreak, heartache, just a situation that they had to move away from. Again, the World card, trying to find the wisdom, trying to find their path in life, trying to intellectually sort of solve the problems with that detached Aquarius energy. How do I move forward? We get that the problem is that when this person became very flirty and very Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands, there's nothing wrong with the Knight of Wands, but it is a very single-oriented energy. It's like, I've just been to hell and back. I have had my heart broken. I feel as though my life has been turned upside down. I want to have fun. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm thinking and feeling. I'm going to be blunt with you and maybe to a point that is a little uncomfortable. And that's what I really get. There's this kind of shocking moment that I feel that you experienced with them with the Five of Wands and the Page of Coins, because what this person told you is that instead of they had really, your person loves you enough to marry you. Let me just sort of interject that in the reading, the storyline, which makes this so reasonable that you would have had these feelings of future and respect and somebody who is very, very much into the relationship. And there was a period of time, even right now, they think it's very possible for the two of you to marry. When we look at the Ace of Coins, the way I read cards, that is an engagement ring. The Three of Cups is a bridesmaids at the wedding. So it's not even out of their wheelhouse right now to think that the two of you can have a great relationship. But there's I'm not ready right now. I can't take any more pressure. I'm busy healing. You are the rock star in my life, Sagittarius. You're a beautiful person. I see you, but I'm at a crossroads and I need to find my voice. I need to find my inner Queen of Wands energy. I need to find my fire, my power, the energy that makes me feel confident. What we get here is that this person definitely wants to have a victory with you. When we get the Six of Wands, that can also be the energy of being engaged. It can be a very public, this is the in front of the Jumbotron at the Super Bowl. I'm going to get on my knees and the camera will come towards us for a big victory. But we can see this person is still healing. So we also get the Moon card. They're very fearful. Your person's very fearful that they'll get hurt again. So we're seeing somebody who's very wounded. They have a very strong Virgo energy. I think you might be dealing with a Virgo placement in their chart. We have that they're finding their confidence, they're healing through being single, moving slowly forward. They are totally confused and feeling very chaotic about what they need and want. They still love you. They have that feeling, but they also feel as though they need the space to do the work for themselves. So I would say what I get here is that I get the message of radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go, Sag, because I get this person in a release energy. They're healing old wounds and childhood issues that need revisiting and acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. So I would say that this person will try to continue to be sort of friendly with you. They'll keep you on Facebook or whatever. But I would say that right now they would love to give you everything that you want. They feel as though nobody could deserve it more than you. They just don't feel that they have it to give at this time. So I wouldn't rule out a future possibly because of the Three of Cups and the Ace of Coins, but you're looking at about a year to 13 months before this person can really see the light of day and really give to the relationship. And here's what I get for you. You're ready now. So I hate to deliver that message, but I think for you, allow this to really help you settle your heart. Because no matter how much you love somebody, if you ask them to run a marathon and they have a broken leg, you can't say, well, if you really loved me, you could run that marathon. Just get over that broken leg. And I think the truth of it is that we are always reluctant when we're madly in love with somebody to give them that space, but we don't even have a choice. They have to have it. They have to heal. And look at that cute dog. Oh my God.
She's a disaster.
Oh, she's so
She's
cute.
a disaster. I know.
Oh, I wanted
She's
to
my life partner.
Oh, she is. You know what? There are soulmates. They come into our lives at a special time for the right reason. And I'm just so grateful. My little Rosie's over there laying and napping and sleeping very nicely. I want to shout out Whitney Vaughn. Thank you so much. You two are great together. Love the show. Blessings to both of you. Mwah. Blessings
I
back,
love
Whitney.
it.
Thank you. I've
I
had so
love
much
it
fun.
so
Carly, your
much.
energy is so upbeat. I love the way I love to read with you. I love the fact that you're
I feel this. I feel the same way. I mean, I tell people all the time, I'm like, she is just so sweet. And her laugh is infectious. It's just the kindness just
yeah.
oozes out of every pore in your body. I love it. I love
All
it.
I can say is I was a wounded warrior in love more times than I ever wish were on my resume. But I think it's really important for us to have a generous heart. And when we love somebody and the timing isn't quite right, we just have to let them go with best wishes and to heal ourselves. But that's all the lovely people here together today. Thank you so much.
I know. I love it.
I
So
know it's great energy.
Capricorn, Capricorn. All right. I see you as being very, very strong, very independent, very patient, very balanced, maybe even very well traveled. You've got somebody that has their eye on you, that is going to come on so super strong. With this Knight of Swords and the Six of Wands, um, there's nothing quiet or reserved about this person. They're coming in like full throttle, like into your driveway, coming in sideways. This is somebody that is not like you, is all I'm going to say. But we know that opposites attract. We've got Temperance and the Queen of Wands. Okay. So that Temperance, yes, it's Sagittarius energy, which is fire energy, but that Temperance card is all about patience. It's all about going with the flow. It's all about healing. And this person comes in like, I mean, just like they've just ran the Indy 500. See? Look at you standing very patiently, very quietly, and they're like screeching around the corner, coming in hot. Okay. But here's the thing, you try not to be too interested in this person with this Page of Swords energy, but you are. You are. Everybody's like, oh, that's so and so. Boy, they just do that to get, to get people to gawk at them or get people to look at them. Well, it works because they've gotten your attention. Okay, the World and the Two of Pentacles. Again, there's this energy of trying to stay focused, trying to stay balanced, yin and yang, right? That trying not to go off the deep end, but you cannot help but look at this person and notice this person, and that's the whole point. So we've got the Page of Swords to the Four of Swords. Again, this is being very, very, very interested in this person, but trying to remain very still. It's difficult for you. I'm just saying. This Knight of Swords energy, they come on very strong. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Here's the thing. They come on very strong because that's what works for them. That's their personality. They're not holding back. They're not, telling half truths. They're not making it seem like anything else. They are hot to trot and they've got you in the crosshairs, and here they come. And again, this is a very strong connection. I've got Strength in the Moon, right? That magnetic pull that I just don't see that we could be together. But the problem is you find yourself thinking about them all the time. Very drawn to them, very connected. Yeah. The Knight of Swords to the Moon card. It's opposites attract here. I'm telling you, that fast energy, with kind of your like hesitance is hitting you right where it hurts. You are succumbing. That's all there is to it. But you're trying to stay balanced and focused. But we've got Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. Okay, so when I see the Wheel of Fortune card, I see a good Tower moment. You're loving all of this energy, even if you're not saying that you do. Even if you're like, oh my gosh, they're so obnoxious. You love it. You love every bit of it, all of it. They turn you inside out. And oh Lord, I'm just throwing cards. You don't ever want to lose this person. And you're finally just going to get to the point where you're like, you know what? I don't care. I'm head over heels. That's just the way I feel. This person's coming in to win, and they're going to. Yeah. Two of Wands, Two of Swords. It's like they're putting up like roadblocks all around you. You can't even get away from them, but you don't hate it. You love it. You definitely love it. I'm just saying. King of Cups in the world. Yeah, you have fallen head over heels. Okay. This King of Cups energy, he is very emotionally intelligent. He doesn't always talk about it. It's going to take you a minute before you proclaim that you are in love with this person. But from the first second they show up in your driveway with all their tires melting, you're going to know that this is the person for you. Okay. And people are going to be like, I did not see that coming. Well, neither did you, but here they come nonetheless. All right. Let's see if we can get a sign here. I almost feel like this is like a Leo. That's kind of what I feel, but we'll just see what happens. We've got Taurus. Could be dealing with a Taurus, could have Taurus in their chart, but this person is stubborn, possessive, but they're down to earth. They're strong. This person is a force to be reckoned with. I'm telling you. And when you get two earth signs, when they collide, it's like those bighorn sheep. I mean, it's a big collision, and they're fighting to the death. But at the same time, when they get tired, they're going to just lay down and eat some snacks together, and it's going to be fine.
I love lay down, eat the snacks together, and I love the bighorn. Oh my God, that's such a good analogy of earth signs when they argue. Oh my
telling
gosh,
ya.
that's incredible. Oh, Capricorn, you are a powerhouse in this love reading. Oops, Rosie is awake. You have to be quiet, okay? Let mommy read. I love you. I love you so much. She's just a little dachshund over there. If she gets really obnoxious, I'll have to pick her up and put her on the back side of my chair so she doesn't bark. Okay, so Capricorn energy, your person feels as though they have just been schooled by you. Capricorn Queen. The Capricorn Queen is you're always gracious. You're always kind. Capricorns are some of the sweetest people on the earth, but they do not compromise their values. Capricorn knows what they want. They know how to get it, and they don't get taken off the trail. They don't get lost, picking up breadcrumbs anywhere. And what we're getting here is that your person sees you in a very sort of Judge Judy is like a really tough judge, on TV. It's like, this is the way it is. I'm going to tell you what you did wrong, and I'm going to make it really clear to you what the goal is here. And so your person really adores you. They respect you. They feel as though you're magnificent. The chemistry that they get, I think you're dealing with another earth sign, because I get all this Capricorn energy, Taurus energy, Virgo energy in the reading. And they just think that when you speak and you think you're being, very tough, they're just like, oh, I love it, more. I love that energy. This person already knows that they want to reconcile whatever differences have gone on in the relationship. Temperance, it's like, Sensei, teach me. I am kneeling at your feet with all due respect. And yet your person is very strong. They too have Capricorn energy. This is a person who holds a vision very much like you do. I'm getting that there is a situation in which they owe you an apology, and it has to do with a friend. The storyline wraps around this particular energy. And the storyline that I'm getting is sometimes, and I'm just going to say straight up, sometimes I think that, and I'm going to say masculine energy, sometimes masculine energy is really naive. And what I think happened to you at Capricorn in this relationship is that you had a very good love relationship going on, and that basically somebody at work who is a person of pursuit was in pursuit of your person. Did I say that right? Did I make that clear? Anyway, I feel as though they got chummy, and then all of a sudden you're out for an evening and this person's texting them. And because it's work related, they're sort of wiggling their way in, and your person is oblivious. They're just like, well, it's just my workmate. And you're over there going, not so fast, not pleasing me. I don't think that's a great idea. We've got 3 cups knocked over and 2 in the back. So obviously all is not lost. But I get the energy here that Capricorn, you just decided to hold back. You gave them a period of time with which to sort of deal with the energy. And I get the energy that I have for them is that they really didn't take it seriously, you know? And then when you said, that's it, you have got to stop this because I'm not going to put up with it because I get your energy. So their energy was the Page of Pentacles still. Well, it's just a workmate. I don't think he or she means anything. 9 of Swords, deep remorse and regret, because what I get for you, Capricorn, is that, you know, it's like, I'm going to warn you once. I'm going to warn you once. It's something that's very important to me with this Taurus energy. I'm very stuck on this. I want what I want. And, you know, Gemini energy, I'm going to tell you exactly what I want. And the problem is that what you feel your person doesn't see is exactly what I said. 5 of Swords and 2 of Cups, you see somebody moving in on your person and you know they're doing it. And here's your person over here like, but you're my empress. I'm moving slowly, you know, like I really, honestly, I just don't think I'm not attracted to this person. I would never want to go out with this person. And you're like, well, let me tell you something. If you let them continue to text you, which has been the case after I spoke to you about this, you've created now a fake sense that person actually thinks they're competing with me. So I'm going to pull the plug on this. Absolutely. I don't like the energy. It's toxic. Judgment card. We're done until this stops. You're giving this person an ultimatum. You're just saying flat out, look it, I'm not going to put up with this. No good can come of it. And that's the energy. So now when we look at them, they're already in this energy of, yes, I want to apologize about the friend or the acquaintance. Could be sisters, could be other family members, but your person never saw it your way, but they're really beginning to understand that when somebody has another person they're conversing with outside the relationship, you know, that's sort of like a little bit of petty theft. That person is stealing away some quality time. They're sort of sucking at the energy of the relationship. We get that you started to feel like you were at the party alone. And again, this person did not want to see it. 5 of Swords energy. They weren't trying to be. They love you totally. They just can't believe that Matilda at the office, who really isn't very attractive to them, could possibly be making stealth cat-like moves. You know, they're just like, this is impossible, Capricorn. But here we go. Your person says, you know what? It doesn't matter if I agree that Matilda at the office wants me. You know, I don't want to make you unhappy. And so I'm in it to win it. Chariot card, hands down. I just want there to be peace and harmony and happiness. And I have fire in my belly. It says, you know, we get the messages here of, you are the best thing in my life. You are the best thing in my life. And so many things, I always think of you. So many things remind me of you. I see a little part of you in everybody I meet. Oh, Matilda, no, you can't be like Capricorn. I'm just joking. That was a bad joke. Okay. Basically this person really wants the relationship and I will make things right. So we have the energy that you didn't really quite break it off, but you really drew that line in the cement, not the sand, in the cement, you said. That's it. That's it. So I see your person really beginning to understand something that they really couldn't comprehend, but they are on team win, team Capricorn. Whatever you say, I wouldn't want to ever do anything to ruffle your feathers. I love you so much. I want us to be happy and heal whatever this bad judgment was or the situation. I have fire in my belly to fight for the love. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it when people
Okay.
love. Nice.
Yeah. Aquarius. All right. I'm going to read this. Keep in mind that it could go either direction. This could be talking about you. This could be talking about the person that's coming in. The way that I'm going to read it is this is the person that's coming in. The person that's coming in is like, they've got a new lease on life. I don't know what's happened, but they're in this really positive energy. they're working really hard on something. They could have, you know, just started a new business or went a different direction with their job or something like that. But it's almost like they're starting from scratch. But they are so like stoked about the opportunities and so excited about all of these, you know, all of these new things that they're going to be doing, that they are just, I mean, they're coming across, I've got the sun and the moon. They're coming across as very balanced. They're acknowledging the struggle, but finding the happiness. And that's, I mean, that's really gorgeous energy. They're in this position of they have hunkered down and they're going to go for this challenge, whatever this is, right? So whatever the world throws at them, they're ready to just kind of, you know, meet and defeat. And with this, they've got the sun and the wheel of fortune. They may very well have invested all of their money, their time, their energy in some kind of, you know, new business endeavor, something like that. So this person is just super excited about what they've got going on. Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man. They're going after it and they're not losing focus. They're not losing sight. Okay. And they're ready to fight the good fight for this. Five of Swords and the Moon. There certainly could be a lot of competition. There certainly could be a lot of other people or companies or whatever that are in this energy right now. But they're all in and they're in it to win it. The really amazing thing about this person is they're meeting you, and this could be flipped, so take it as it resonates, but they're meeting you at a time in your life when you're really trying to transition and find happiness after you know, some kind of brutal ending, relationship, financial hardship, whatever it was. Okay, whatever it was. You are trying to move to calmer waters. You're trying to find some healing after that. And with this Temperance card, you know, the universe is helping, but you know, you're just a little bit vulnerable, you're a little bit leery. And this person kind of just comes in, you know, with this beautiful energy of being, you know, upbeat and happy and, you know, gaining clarity and insight. They're working on themselves, they're working on their finances, they're building a future, they're, you know, leaving the past in the past. And you're kind of taking a lesson from this person. It's like, you know, if this person, you know, can go through this and that and still find happiness and still find opportunity and still work for the future, then so can I. And it's kind of like you're starting to see your struggles from a different perspective now, right? You're starting to see how everything can really come together. We've got Judgment and the Ten of Pentacles, right? So it's like you can restart in life again whenever you want to, if you choose to, right? No matter how much you've lost or how long it's been or what has happened, you can rebuild yourself as many times as you want. You just have to choose to do so. The thing about this Ten of Swords card is this, it's harder to see in this card, but in the traditional tarot, you know, the sun is coming up in the background. A new day is dawning. You can get up out of that position, pull those swords out of your back, heal yourself, and walk towards happiness, walk towards that sunrise, right? And you can do it every single day if you have to. And the universe is really working on your happiness and your emotional fulfillment. I've got Temperance and the Ten of Cups. So you are really taking a lesson from this person. It's like, you're like, man, you know, that's a really amazing attitude. You know, you're learning from them. And you're learning that not all is lost, not all is forsaken, right? There's still opportunities to be had, happiness to be found. It's like they kind of pick you up out of like this sort of defeated energy and they just lift you up, and you're seeing the world from a totally different view now, and it's got you determined to win and determined to invest in yourself and determined to be happy, determined to rebuild. This Queen of Swords, it's like, you know, the Queen of Swords, sometimes she can be a little bit bitter, but that's because it's not her first rodeo, right? She's lost everything more than once. But this is also my don't mess with me or I will cut you card, right? They will bring this sword down. Okay. They've learned how to protect themselves. And that's a lot of what's happening here. They're coming into this energy of, I'm not a victim. I can rebuild myself as many times as it takes and do whatever I want. And if something's not right, I'm just going to quit. I'm just not going to go any farther. And I think that that's the energy that, you know, the two of you are in together. We've got this Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So we have a really, like, it's like the two of you are kind of arriving at the same place at the same time, finding victory on your own. And when you do that and you come together, it's always a really beautiful relationship, right? So let's see what signs we've got. I've got Leo. So yeah, there's somebody that can certainly grab life by the cojones, right? So you could be dealing with a Leo. They could have Leo in their chart, don't have to. It's just that finding their passion again, finding their happiness again, making something out of nothing, right? That if anybody can do it, that fire queen can do it, right? It's like they can just, all they need is a spark and they can find that fire again. And before they know it, it's raging and keeping everyone around them warm, right? So certainly could happen during the summer, during Leo season. This person is just very open-minded and determined. And whether that's you or your person, it's kind of like you're in the same energy at the same time, and you're learning from one another, and you're able to build a really beautiful relationship from it. This fire that this person builds is gonna last the whole night through, right? It's gonna keep both of you warm, and there's plenty of room next to the fire. I love your dog.
She is like, oh, I'm not going to stay quiet much longer. But we do this little thing where I tuck her behind me, so I'm like hugging her. Like, and she's really sweet. She's just like, Mom, pay attention to me. And so, okay. So Aquarius, quite an interesting reading for you. The sign of communication, brilliance, friendship. You are always so great to read for because you think you think outside the box. I will say straight up. Your person right now is probably going to bring you flowers and give you an apology. We get the energy that they thought that they were moving in a very steady sort of way towards you, but we get the energy that it wasn't really the way you wanted things to go. You were not overly interested in how they were moving forward. We get the energy that they were trying to give more than I think that you thought they could. Now, here's the issue. The issue at hand is that they were trying to ignore that they have a connection that they haven't cleaned up. They have some work to do. They have a connection to somebody with whom either is an ex-wife or somebody with whom they are in that twilight zone of needing to address the situation. And this person, this is pretty good. I like this. This person and you have known each other a long time. I think for most of you, from what I'm reading, I feel as though there's some real history here. And what I'm getting is that this person is your kryptonite. You ever had a person who's a kryptonite to you? Yeah, we've had kryptonite, baby. This is your kryptonite person. And I'm getting the Five of Swords energy that,
Whatever that is for you.
I don't think your history with this person was ever what you wanted it to be. And I'm getting that I'm seeing you shutting down their advances towards you. You are not accepting the magician, the chemistry, the kryptonite. You're going, nope. What is it that Superman used to shield himself from kryptonite? I can't remember. If anybody knows the answer to that, put it in the comments. But basically, you are shielding yourself from the kryptonite, and you're very powerful, having a lot of success. Many of you are leaders or really making a headway in social media. You're building a whole life there. You're becoming more and more successful. Again, people have eyes on you. Somebody's watching you, Aquarius. And we get that you're in a very peaceful energy of moving forward. You're just like, you know what? I care about you, but you have stuff to do. And I refuse to be a part of anything that isn't right or doesn't feel good or doesn't meet the moral standards that I have. Six of Swords, that's you, Aquarius, you moving forward in your life. And your person is sort of left behind, all wounded. They have some childhood issues that they have to work through. But we also get the energy that the two of you're going to limit the communication, but you are going to allow them to communicate with you. And lead-lined titanium suit. Tyler Jones just said lead-lined titanium suit is what you have to wear.
Good job, Tyler.
Right.
Tyler's my moderator here. I'm going to excuse myself for a hot second.
Okay. And what we have here is that just as this person was trying to offer you something, Aquarius, you said, no, there's no foundation for that. that's just going to blow up no matter what it is that you think. That's not going to work. You have great clarity about what you want. You have great passion for this person. But what I get is that while they're trying to juggle you, you're just over here developing your career, learning what you need to learn. You really you're in a very peaceful, very Zen state of mind. They're trying to hold on to you and you're like, no, 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 no. You're in the energy of ducking out. You're like, no, we can't do that. You can't be romantic. I'm avoiding you because you're still holding on to somebody from your past or your present. See how you're telling this person no? You're saying no. Look at the Two of Swords. You're absolutely putting a limitation on this connection. We get that their energy is very much the energy of wanting to go forward, and you're like blindfolded. I'm not doing it. I don't know what it is that you're not seeing. I don't know what it is that you're sort of refusing to understand. So what I'm seeing here for my beautiful Aquarius friends is that you have somebody that you love dearly, who loves you dearly. You've got the 10 of Cups twice. You have everything that it takes to absolutely have a happily ever after, but the circumstances are not right, and you are not you're wearing your lead line titanium suit, according to Tyler, and that basically you are not going to violate your boundaries. And what I'm getting here is that you're getting the message and you're giving it to them. It's time for me to heal now, because this has been somebody that has had a big effect on you. I feel you, even though we're apart, that's from their side. And we also get, I couldn't let you get close to me was the reason that you had trouble when you tried this at an earlier time in your lives. We get that it is a twin flame. This is a divine counterpart, divine connection. And retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. That's your person. That's you. And I think for many of you, you are very much in this deep awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. That's your lead lined titanium suit, is your spiritual transformation. You will not let this person. And that's what I have, Aquarius.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
It's not always what we think it's going to be. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Pisces. I'm going to read you on this side. Okay, I think we've got a mix of both energies, but I'm telling you, Pisces, you are trying to find your way in the dark. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's going to be a different story for everybody. I just feel like you are in a situation right now, Pisces, that has kind of run its course. And it's like you're looking for that light at the end of the tunnel. And this could be a relationship, a friendship, a job, whatever it is. It's just you are looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. What you're going to find is your person. But I just feel like you're reaching out, trying to find something new. And I feel the frustration. It's almost like I can't even find the right words, but it's just like this kind of unhappiness with where you're at in present life. Okay. And just really trying to find your way. That Hermit card, again, trying to find your way in the dark. The Hermit card has a star in the lantern, and we have a star right here. You're trying to find your true north. Okay. Whatever you're doing right now is not bringing fulfillment. You're not happy. You're looking in other places, looking in other avenues. And I will say, you could even be in a relationship that's kind of run its course, that you've been in for a while with this Queen of Pentacles, it's just not, it's not taking you where you want it to go, which means it's not fulfilling to the other person either. Okay. So with this Page of Swords and the Sun, you're looking for a light at the end of the tunnel. And you may not even understand what that means right now. You may not even be looking for another person. You're kind of just looking to find yourself, right? But you also feel very conflicted. You want to be upfront and honest with your person. but I feel like you're both kind of just in this situation of not having said it out loud yet, but you're both kind of looking for some change, looking for something different. The Sun and the Two of Cups, you're both on the same page, right? You're looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. But what this tells me is that you're also looking for something that's truly out there. You probably of someone or something, even if you're not aware of what it is. So I do see you exiting a situation here with this Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords. And it's almost like it's a very abrupt decision. You're like, I'm not happy here. I've got to go. And I think it's going to be a relief to this other person because I think they feel the same way. It's just nobody has said it yet. So yeah, Nine of Cups, Six of Swords. You're kind of on your way. You're gravitating towards your person. You're gravitating towards your true north. With this Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, you're really working on yourself, working on where you're going. You may not even know where you're headed, right? With this Ten of Wands, you've got all of these, a wand is a staff of new beginnings. You've got all of these opportunities, all of these options, all of these choices, but you're not really looking forward. So you may very well be bumping right into somebody, okay? Literally bumping right into somebody. And the interesting thing about it is I think it's going to be like one of those moments where in cartoons where they would run into each other and then all of a sudden the stars would be going around their head and they'd fall backwards, it's going to be that kind of compounded forward momentum energy. It's like when you collide, it's going to be like, whoa, who is that? What is going on there? Well, it's because this person is kind of in that same energy. They're walking away from things, but still kind of looking back. They just haven't really found a situation that they're truly happy in, but they're fixing to, because you guys are going to run right into each other. So with this Eight of Wands, I feel like, yeah, a tower moment, 100% tower moment. It's literally going to shake you to your core when you run into this person. And you may even like not just metaphorically run into each other. You could like collide at the grocery store or rear end their car at a stoplight, right? But it's going to stop you in your tracks 100%. This Ace of Swords is, that swift hand of God, okay? Coming in the real world to bring you into alignment with your person. This is going to be something that throws you for a loop for a second, right? Throws you for a loop. You're like, well, I wasn't prepared for that. But, I think with this Six of Cups, this person certainly could have been like a past life soulmate, but this person there's an automatic connection. There's a lot of passion. I do have the Three of Swords here. I feel like, and the Six of Wands, you two are both, in the past, maybe you weren't lucky in love, but when the two of you meet, this is going to be like a collision worth having. Okay. If you're going to wreck your car into somebody, this is the person you want to wreck into. Okay. I mean, it's almost that situation where the universe had to go to drastic measures to get you people to pay attention. So they're throwing in that tower moment. That's just the way it is. But I'm telling you, you may very well like literally get into some kind of fender bender or meet in a traffic jam. It's going to be just like this amazing, like Shazam moment, like lightning's going to strike and the two of you are going to be gazing into one another's eyes. And it's just undeniable. So I truly, this is amazing for you, Pisces. I love it. All right, let's see who you're dealing with. Who's Pisces dealing with? We've got Aquarius. So it could be during the winter, January, February, could be in the next 2 to 4 weeks, and you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Don't have to be, or it could just happen during Aquarius season. But this person is intellectual, individualistic. They are assertive. They're independent. It's kind of like you're both going to be annoyed when you first meet each other, but it's going to take about 2 seconds before you figure out that the person you're looking at is the person you've always wanted to look at. So there you go.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. All right, so now we absolutely have an interesting reading for Pisces. Well, Pisces, you're flipping the board. So I'm going to look at your energy because you're the driving force in what's happening right now. And I'm going to read your person second. So I'm going to sort of flip the switch here a little bit because you know very much what you want. You have a situation in which somebody that you like quite a lot, somebody that you care about, somebody that you've spent a lot of time with, somebody that you love from the bottom of your heart. And here's the way that you view the relationship. You view the relationship. Oops, there we go. Yeah, I know. I'm used to the shot down. What can I say? So what we see is that you have someone who doesn't want to listen to what you are saying about what you want in your connection with them. You do not see this as a long-term connection. You see this person as someone that you adore, but at the end of the day, this person will not listen to you, which has caused you to break it off. And this person would not see this coming, but they see you as somebody that they want a relationship with. But I'm going to cover your aspect first, and then I'll go back and pick up how we got to the end of the story. So it's sort of like when you open the book and it's like, this is the end of the story on the first page, and then we'll backlog it. But I get that they've become very bossy with you. When you told them that you weren't in your own special way, Pisces, you would never say, oh, look I don't see you as attractive. You just didn't see you didn't see them as a relationship that you were going to pursue. And I'm getting that they didn't like what they heard, Four of Cups. I'm not going to accept that. And they tried to sort of run roughshod over you, like, well, it's not what I want, so I'm not going to accept what you say. And Pisces, you know what happens with you guys? You just swim the other way when you can't get through a conflict with somebody. I get that you told this person repeatedly and they wouldn't listen. They kept trying to ignore what you said. They kept trying to pretend you didn't say it. And I get that you just felt like you just had to sort of 50 ways to leave your lover, slip out the back, Jack, make a new plan, Stan. You didn't like this. You really don't like hurting this person. And I get that basically you have blocked them. You don't respond to them. You've left them in the cold. Their viewpoint is, I don't know why Pisces isn't talking to me. I've been hung out to dry. But I get that you told this person repeatedly. We have the Seven of Swords, a death card. I mean, you were very, very straightforward. And yet this person really is in the energy of, no, I mean, I know that they really love me. I know that, we could get married someday or live happily ever after. And so it's a very painful situation because what it is a toxicity that they're holding on to from another time in their life. It doesn't have anything to do with you. This is might be a family pattern with the Devil card. But the Four of Coins, they're very steadfast. And you're like, I don't know what to do. So you don't want to be harsh with them. But look you never gave them a relationship in the truest form, but they ignored that information. They just didn't want to see it. And it's so hard to just look at this. You're very much all about being single and maybe you would like to marry, but the energy that you have is you've closed out a cycle. You tried to share with this person where you're at in your life. And I just get, again, Four of Cups, not listening to you. So when we look at the energy of the Moon card with the Eight of Coins, we see that you're very down and out about this. You're feeling like you try to ignore it with work. You're trying to work through the process. You want them to heal, the Star card and the King of Swords. So you're staying very aloof. But when we get, this person wants to start over, they love you and they feel really happy with you. But it's a problem because this is not a reciprocal sort of agreement, and I get that, this person does not want to take that step, or excuse me, you do not want to take that step with them, that you have lots of sentimental feelings about them because, there were many things that you shared, but it just was never part of what you saw as your future. And so your message to them is, I need to go my own way. So it's a really tough situation. And, it's just a good reminder that oftentimes when we find ourselves in a mismatch with somebody that we really care about, sometimes we have to, we always have to be really honest, and we can't control what another person does or thinks or says. We just have to feel good about the fact that we've been honest and that we care and that we love them deeply. And in our heart of hearts, we're wishing them well. So, Carly, what say you? I've really had fun today.
This is a lot of fun. What I love about it is that because we're very, very different, we have very different reading styles. But what's great is it's kind of like I don't know what it is. We just work really well, kind of batting off of one another. So I think it works really well, and I'm having a lot of fun. And I don't know, again, like we were talking about this earlier, we don't know if this will be something that we do every week or not, because I mean, we're coming up on the 3-hour mark. I mean, this isn't like some small little bit that we're doing. This is a
For
thing. So
sure.
just make sure that you subscribe to both of our channels. And then, you'll be well warned in advance when we're coming back around. You'll know when it's happening, right? And, be sure to, shoot your comments towards us, what you liked, what you'd like to see, that kind of thing. Yeah, take a nap. Yeah. I recorded 11 signs right before this. So
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I really, really love it when you guys give us ideas. We like kicking new
mhm,
ideas, fun ideas. We don't always have to do the same thing over and over. And Sherry G is here going, great job, ladies. Take a nap.
right.
I think we will
I'm
both
getting
sleep
tired.
well. Very much. And I do want to say, as you exit today, if you've not punched that like sign for us, please. It's the only way that
Yes.
YouTube really does recognize the work and really put us out into the
Right.
YouTube algorithm. So I want to thank everyone. It was a joy to be here. Absolutely. I'm so
Yeah.
happy.
We had a great time.
I
Yes, we love
did.
you all. Thank you for stopping by. We are
Oh,
so blessed to have supporters. We just there's just not even enough words to say thank you for everybody that supports us and that backs us up. We love it. I love having like this little like-minded community of people. It makes me happy.
mhm. It does me. I have goose pimples. And on that note, as I'm shivering with happiness and joy and energy, I'm going to end the broadcast. Till we meet again, everyone. Bye bye.
See you soon.